Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for the third consecutive week. Positively Glad is here, covering the RRL Championship, the Drivers' Championship on the Sunday. We are now at round 9, which is in Mexico. We have RRL Canich and RRL Cookie tied on 169 points. And guess what, peeps? Pause is not a solo fucker tonight, because I have a friend. Jay Ninja Penguino, welcome back. This is a bit weird doing this with you. We've already got the stream going as well, so we are nice and early here, which is good. Usually we take, I've hit 3,000 views on Twitch. What a fucking boasting bastard. Right, anyway, right, what we've got here today then, guys, just while I go global, when we get on the grid, we'll obviously talk through the driver lineups, etc, etc, etc. We've pretty much got a full grid, including RRL Winchester, who has showed up to do a special race, just to let you know any places and any points that Winnie does get. He will not be scoring for, of course. First position gets 40 points, and then of course it works down till 17th, which gets 3, I believe. Give me 1 second, guys, forgive me, I'm once again a real newbie noob. I've not done much research on the table, which isn't really ideal for me. I have to forgive my unprofessionalism here. But hopefully, guys, you do enjoy this coverage of the RRL Sunday Grand Prix. I didn't think I'd even do a second one, but obviously, as the video went nuclear, I thought, why not? We'll give you a bit of fun, and we'll do a bit of Mexico. Right, just to give you the coverage of the cars: Canich, McLaren, Cookie, Sauber, RRL Turts in a Haas, Addict in a Toro Rosso, Toto Wolff and Thomas Halo in the Renault, Snoop and Alza in the Williams, Biddy and Michelangelo. Biddy moves up a car, he's up to the Force India. Michelangelo moves up 2, Les Paul moves up 1 car, as an RRL Paul 2K are both in the Rebel, Wise Dog, Notorious in the Ferrari. Hopefully Notorious doesn't get lapped 3 times again this time, or 2, whatever it was. Sint is returning in the McLaren, the Mercedes, sorry. God, fucking hell, wake up, pause. And Stuff Kevster is in the Sauber, of course. He is returning, but he has to go in the Sauber because he has had, of course, two did not start actually, so he's going to be in the Sauber. Big Stu remains in the Mercedes. Hopefully Stu can pick up after a really bad bit of form in the previous race, of course. And then we are, of course, inviting Winchester in to do, and you know what? I've nearly copyrighted myself again. Don't copyright me, please. Synth, thank you for watching. FIFA Norway, welcome back into the stream, my man. And we've got a new follower straight away. That is RRL Lenny, you absolute fucking legend. Thank you so much, my man. Welcome back into the view. We've got more followers this week now than I had throughout the whole of last week. Now, a bit of advice to you, Penguin. Press X, get the spectator menu up. What you want to do, put the gap. You go fastest lap. Then you go detail you want currently fitted. Telemetry, if you want it on, put it on full if you want to. Lap time date, you want it enabled. You only get TV pod on the camera, so it's a little bit shit that way. But other than that, mate, if you have a look on the left-hand side, once I start doing lap times, as you've seen on my previous streams, this is, by the way, guys, the last time me and Penguin did the streams together, guys, the game was that broken, it was up its own arse, so trust me, this is like new beginnings. Since welcome in, mate, of course. It certainly was, where we were basically both screaming when Hightower Bean got smashed off a million times. No one's got out onto the track yet, by the way. 1, 2, 3. We've got a car out. It is the Ferrari. Who is in the Ferrari today? I did have it. It's either Notorious or it is Wise Dog. Give me a moment there. We'll go to... It's Wise Dog. Wise Dog is the first one out on track. Right, okay then. So we are up and running, guys. Forgive me, it's not going to be the same level of shouting. Otherwise, I will get a brick to the back of the head as my baby is currently asleep. So you'll have to forgive me here tonight, guys. But we've got a few guys coming out on track now. Biddy and the Force India. Sint is out on track as well. Sint, of course, is in the Mercedes. Oh, he's going to be rapid in this track. He certainly is. So it's almost hard to keep track of everyone, isn't it? I don't know. And by the way, guys, of course, I'm not sure about you, but I did my lap 19 salute. I actually did it. Called me a bit of a nerd, sent in front of a TV with no one watching me, with my fist into the air. But, you know, obviously with lap 19, I'll probably do the same thing as well if I can request everybody to raise their hand, of course, because of the Mexican, you know, earthquake disaster. Be absolutely ideal, of course. Big shout out to the families and hope everyone's okay. Right, fuck, that was deep, wasn't it? Guys, I know, man. Not cry. Lenny, welcome back, my man. By the way, I need to give a big shout out to RRL Lenny for sharing my video in almost every single F1 group on Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, F1 Insider. He shared that on there because the video is currently on to 545 views, which is now nearly 5 times more than any other video I've got. So just have to say thank you so much. As you see, Wise Dog, of course, running on the max fuel mix. It'll make no sense not to, really. He has come out with a bit more fuel than the bare minimum, though. You know what I mean? So it's one of them things, isn't it? Oh, you're back. You can't speak English again. Next stream up, we'll have WR Button coming on commentary, won't we? You know what I mean? Fucking, I've actually just dribbled down my chin. Fucking hell. That's bringing. Anyway, Wise Dog, by the way, is in Sector 2 now. Let's see, obviously, Wise Dog is going to set the early pace. He's in a Ferrari, and, you know, Ferrari have a really, really good speed advantage. And where the fucking hell is he going? Holy moly. Oh, front wing off. Don't reverse over the track. Oh my God, Jesus. Crying out loud. Which means we are watching Biddy then, as you see Wise Dog's stricken car just dead on the side of the road. So here is then Penguin Biddy. Biddy, of course, one of the founders of RRL. So he is currently driving the Force India. Somewhere mid-table, I'd say Biddy is. Oh, he's gone. Where the hell? Bear up. As we do have a lap, it's Sint has a 1:16.5. Good driving there by Biddy, by the way. Moves out of the way of everybody other than Wise Dog and brilliant, by the guys. Both like hugging the wall on the inside. Let's have a little look. Do we have anybody? We've got one in Sector 1. Wise Dog didn't actually get around, of course, because he went flying off to Narnia somewhere. Snoop and... Oh, we've got a second position. Notorious has gone 1 minute 7. Oh, they're all lap times beginning to get in. Tough Kev in the Sauber. You do feel for Kevster, returning after 2 races, of course. Having to drive the slowest car of, you know, as you do. Thomas Halo. Oh, let's go on Snoop really quickly. Cheers, buddy. It's really cool, this new spectator mode. In the race, it's so much better. It's even better in the race because you can see the gaps, you can flick different things. Come on, McLaren, bro. Yeah, good luck with that. It must be said. Snoop, 120.2. Snoop with a bit of a warm-up lap here. Force India. Addict in the Toro Rosso. Forgive me, guys, I'm just getting back into the rhythm of this. Been away from F1 for a while. Les Paul is in the Red Bull this time, which isn't really the optimal car. Oh, yellow flag on Sector 1. Let's have a look here, what's going on? It's the... Oh! Renault. Thomas Halo is... Oh, he's just letting cars through. Okay. Bit of a bizarre tactic, but I guess whatever works for you. Les Paul in the Red Bull on ultra soft tyres is 2.2 seconds off the pace of the Mercedes. Sint is absolutely flying. Michelangelo in the other Force India. So that is a hell of a lap by Sint. He's absolutely smashed it. I love how I turned the Sint night off, so Sint has turned round. No, I'm not on my own, mate. Penguin's with me. Have you enabled your audio, Jay? Give me a second. Have you forgotten?
That's what it is. Ah, now I'm speaking.
Minecrafter,
see, it normally
thank you for spoiling it for everybody who hasn't seen it. For the love of God, Jay, do not read the comments. By the way, guys, should I do my fucking introduction again? Thank you, Jay. Penguino, welcome to the stream. Fuck my life.
Oh, it's been too long, that's why. It's just been far too long.
It's been too long for you to include your audio, ladies.
At least I haven't been talking about Bessie.
Yeah, we had a conversation about a cow called Bessie being milked. Yeah, this is why my commentary suffers every so often. So we got our Cookie is there. Let's have a look at Big Stu. He's in the Mercedes. He's going to be quite a big threat as well, I think. Currently 24 seconds into his first sector. We'll go on board now with Big Stu. Good God, I looked out the corner of my eye watching the positions change then. Oh my God, watching the screen change. It is a fucking trip and a half, that is. Oh my God. But yeah, we've now got Penguin on board, guys. He was there anyway, he just forgot to include his audio. That was Sector 2, we've got a yellow flag.
Oh, Sector 2.
Who was it?
It's a Williams, it's Snoop. He stopped on track, I think, to let people by. Yeah, it's to let people by.
Oh, he's letting people by. Do you know what?
I was about to say...
It brings an air of excitement, doesn't it? With the actual thing.
It does. Wise Dog's just coming around the last corner to finally do a lap.
So is he on
is
a
that finally a
flyer?
lap or is it an outlap?
I think it's an outlap, that isn't it?
Nope,
Him and Biddy
it was
both
an
going
outlap.
out, aren't they?
Ah, it said 4 minutes, and then that's when I went, oh, that's a bit of a
Do you really
strange
think
one.
if it takes someone 4 minutes to do a lap around Mexico, you need to sort your life out? To let you know the kind of rules and regs, guys, as well, obviously, we always do this in qualifying. Good lap by Big Stu, second off his teammate, but, Sinter's absolutely must have hit the perfect lap. I did miss him a minute ago doing that lap, but an incredible lap time. We were watching Weinstock and Biddy decided to do pirouettes and cartwheels around the track, but we basically, just to let you know, Sint is on a 1:16.5. I have to say, I'm not going to kiss ass, but that's one of the fastest times I've seen around this track. I've not seen many quicker than
I've
that.
never seen a 116.
That's ridiculous.
That's difficult. I'm fast, and that's too much.
Man, I'm sort of medium, and I did a McLaren the other a week and a half ago on my career mode. I mean, I was in minute 21s, and I thought Jizz was going to come out all over the TV screen. Let's have a look. Right, we know that Weinstock and Biddy. Oh, they are on a regular corner cutting. They are on full damage. Same thing around there anyway. It doesn't matter what corner cutting you're on in Mexico, you'll just get fucked for it anyway. But here we go then. Weinstock come around to complete the lap. Kanich's on his out lap. Turtle still hasn't gone round, so he's limited himself to one run here. I'm going to be running for my cigarette right at the end of qualifying. I might as well let you do the rundown of the leaderboard if you want there, Jay. It'll be a quick one. I'll literally just run outside because obviously I know you've not done an RL commentary before, so these guys are all new to you. So, yeah, literally every single one of them. Big Stu third. Weinstock goes into only 11th in a Ferrari. Interesting. We're going to go on board with Biddy.
Yeah.
He's literally at the end of his lap. Good time to catch Bid. And he moves into 5th position. That's a good lap. That is 1 minute.
Winchester's just finishing his lap as well.
Let's go down. Good call, my man. When he comes around the front, he's in a McLaren, Winchester. Painful car to drive. And he's beaten Snoop in the Williams. Wow.
Toto's just gone 15th.
Toto Wolff in the Renault.
Kuninch. Is that his name?
Yep, Kuninch. He's the
He's
guy
coming
who
around
jumped
to
in the
start
party.
his flying lap.
Here we go. Here comes Kuninch then. Yeah, but we're still learning here, guys. You know what I mean? I raced with these guys for a few years, and Ninja's about a year or so. Fucking feels longer than that.
Oh,
Seriously.
Weinstock. What's happened to
Weinstock
Weinstock?
retired. Where's Weinstock? Weinstock, get on board. Weinstock. Oh
He's
my
crashed,
god.
got no wheel.
What? Are you sure? He's crashed, but his wheel's still on mine.
He's facing the wrong way.
No,
oh no,
God.
it's left wheel.
Guys, his wheel is playing Ring a Ring a Roses. What in the world?
That's a quite unfortunate way to end qualifying for him.
Yeah, especially with your wheel kind of trying to mount you. Oh, he's backwards.
He's just
He's
retired.
backwards.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was
working
trying to
out.
say. Oh,
Biddy, I think Biddy's on
yeah,
track.
he's facing the wrong way after the S section.
Biddy's on track.
Paul's crashed.
Paul took his
Same
blown
place,
up.
I think. Yes, exact same place.
Everybody's wanting TV time.
Jesus.
Let's go on board with Kuninch and Turts. I believe the two of them are pretty good. Turts is on his flying lap now. Obviously, we know Weinstock. Winchester's just improved as well, by the way. He's got up to 13th place. Paul 2K, Biddy, and Weinstock will not be doing other laps this session. Turts is on his out lap.
Here comes Kuninch around the last corner.
Well, that's kind of embarrassing. Here we go. Good call, mate. Kuninch come round. We've got 16th.
Another sector 1 yellow flag. Yeah.
Guessing someone's let someone through.
Oh, Toto's retired. What's happened? Is he just retired?
Yeah,
that
he's
sounds
retired
really
on
weird.
track.
Toto Wolff's gone.
Jesus Christ. Toto Wolff has retired on track. That is one thing you will not expect to see in an F1 game, I promise you. There is no mods here, guys. We have one more lap to look at. Now, just to confirm as well, before my iPad blows up, we have here Kuninch and Cookie, both on 169 points, 40 points for a win, 35 for second, 31 for third. There goes 20, there goes down 2 by 2, all the way down to 13th place where you get 10, and then 14th, down to 20th. Obviously, the maximum points that will be scored here is, or minimum, sorry, is 6 if everybody finishes. So, of course, we will continue to run through the order of that there, and I may actually put some rules up on in my video description, just simply for this particular purpose, just so people can actually understand the kind of point system. But here comes Turts, he's coming around now. The Haas, yeah, round this track it's not the best, as we know, but could be considered not bad. So we'll see what he does get here.
Here comes Turtles.
And he is 4th.
There you go. 4th.
Yes.
That is a good lap.
Cookie in 13th, he's in the Sauber. That's a good effort as well. 118.8 round there in a Sauber. Fucking hell. Tough Kev McLaren. I believe, is it Kev McLaren? Kev Sauber, sorry, forgive me.
Right now.
just want to, if you drive the Sauber in RRL, in Revolution Racing League, you just want to complete the race, don't you? You just want to get it done.
Is Sint going to go faster? He does! He's gone a 10
Fucking
faster.
hell, boy! I think that's the first time I've ever caught Sint complete a lap in qualifying, actually, as well. I love that everyone finished at the same time. That's pretty cool. Les Paul is in 6th position in the Red Bull. He pulled that back. Guys, the cars just decided to all blow up. It was like someone fucking started an internet cult, a fucking explosion. We've got a Sector 3 yellow flag, guys.
Notorious is just coming. Yeah, has someone stopped the track?
Oh, it is.
Notorious just going to finish the lap.
Notorious
It's an awful lap, so it doesn't really matter.
I think he's let people through. He's coming in the pits anyway. Big Stu goes to second. Stu goes to second.
Oh, and the other Mercedes. It's a 1-2 for Mercedes so far.
Turts is still going. I think Turts is still
nice, slow down. He's 9 seconds off base.
Yeah. Addict, is he still going now?
Anyone else?
13
Addict.
seconds.
He's
No, 13.
no. Yeah.
That's it. Just taking his time.
Winchester, he's no. Well.
Sector 2 yellow flag.
Bastard's not giving us a last minute lap.
Oh my god, the AIs are killing each other.
What? Oh, whoa.
Cookie.
I'm on Michelangelo right now, and yeah, they're just all banging each other in the ass.
Well, we don't like to handle this before 9 PM. Oh, it's gone 9 PM. Yeah, do what the fuck you want.
Oh my god, wheels have gone. Wheels are gone. Oh my god, AI cars abusing each other.
Thomas Halo is currently in the wall. Let's go around sector 2. What the fuck? Wow. What I'll do, Jay, I'm going to run really quickly and just congratulate Stint on a good pull up. I'll be about 1 minute, mate. I'll let you do the rundown really quick.
Oh, it's not going to be fun for me. Oh. To be fair though, that has been a pretty good qualifying session. Sint being unreal though, nearly a second in front of second. That almost didn't make sense, but yeah, a second quicker than Big Stu. I've never seen this around Mexico. And then from first down, just from second all the way down to 8th, are within 7/10 of each other. That is going to be where you want to be watching the action. That battle for the podium is going to be chopping and changing a lot. Especially if 2 people during qualifying manage to hit the same wall coming out of the S section. That is going to be one to watch out for with the rest of these guys. Now we're just having to wait for the timer to go down. It's nearly finished. There we have it. Well, we'll wait to see what it says. Here we go. So it is the 2 Mercedes starting 1 and 2. Like I said, a second between them almost. Then we have Notorious in the Ferrari, and surprisingly a Haas and a Renault, 4th and 5th. And then as you go further down, it's still all so close between those 6-7 cars. And we have the first of our super soft runners, 11 to 12, Toto Wolff and Paul 2K, both doing similar times. And down at the bottom, we have Kev on his super softs as well. That should be interesting, starting from the back in that. On the super softs, they may be able to make quite a few positions in the first few corners of that. Get such a big run down to that first corner. And Paul's will probably get copyrighted for having this intro.
Copyrighted, you motherfuckers.
Oh, just as I said it. I literally just said it.
No copyright here today. Penguin's having a little watch of the stream as well. That's just to let you know. Do not read. Oh, you can't see Minecrafters coming because you just joined. Right, okay. He spoiled the race result.
I did it. If I see the name Minecrafter, I am clicking off of it. It's just in case there was any chat while I spoke and people took the piss out of me or something.
No, they didn't. Basically, well, no one actually took the piss, actually, considering it took you 7 years to actually get your audio included. It's pretty cool. Right, we go straight into broadcast cam, which is just to let you know there's a couple of things you do change, I believe. I think it's current tyre, and you can choose whether you obviously do what you want, really. We're not going yet, guys, just to let you know.
This is my spectator mode. You don't tell me what to put on.
And the iPad is officially dead, so we are now naked in terms of the championship result. We haven't got a clue what's obviously happening. I know that Kaninch and Cookie are both on level points, so that's going to be the key one to watch here.
I need to visit Bessie.
By the way, guys, in case you're wondering why he's saying Bessie, he's actually talking about he's getting a glass of milk. Just to let you know, he's not actually got a fucking cow in his room, so let's just let you know. Much quieter stream.
Nobody needs to know
guys.
that.
Obviously, baby's in bed, so I don't want to really wake her up. So forgive me for not being as kind of explosive as last week, because that commentary I thought was probably one of my best and most wildest ones yet. 650 odd laps, 60 lap race around America, 56 laps I think it was, all by myself, and I lost my voice for 3 days, so that's definitely something there. We are going here, Penguin, we're going here. We're going...
Oh, I'm coming back, I'm coming back. Give me a second. Is there a formation lap? Or is it straight into the race?
I should really have checked before. But we've got 15 seconds, bro. Just get yourself back settled in. Try and get on the car at the back of the grid as well, just so we can get kind of both perspectives, see? Well, you don't need to. You could pretty much do what you want. Can't you? Just basically watch for action, I guess. Notorious is letting the start play down.
Cool commentator gets to do what he likes.
Smash to the grid. Here we go, guys. Then we have 4 lights already. 5 lights here at the Mexican Grand Prix. And we are underway, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. So telemetry, we'll get that on full.
Second place, Stu's not got well. He's not got away well. He's...
And we're currently looking here. God, it's absolutely fucking manic going on to the first corner. This is, imagine if I was doing this by myself, I'll fucking make as well. Look at this, we've got 5 wide in some places. 5 wide into the first corner behind.
Ferrari's gone. Ferrari's gone wide.
Ferrari, that is...
Notorious
gone wide. Oh, a bit of a tap. Oh my god, there's just front wings hitting everywhere.
Toro Rosso. That was Les Paul, the guitar man, and RRL Addict having a bit of a coming together.
Everything, oh my god, everything okay there, Lenny? Just to confirm. He said, oh my god, they're all over the place. Oh my goodness me. Back down the grid really quickly.
Oh, it's a Force India. That was Biddy getting a bit over the curb. Oh, he's hit the back of Toto Wolff.
He has this
never
time.
thought I'd say that.
There's a Red Bull going back there. Paul yeah.
Renault Jesus.
Alzat's making a move here.
Alzat
and Cookie side by side. Alzat on the outside of the Sauber. Good move there by Alzat. Alzat's had a bit of a couple of wild races on the stream. And wait there. We've got crash.
Oh, who is it?
Notorious and Turtles. Crashed in sector 2. Notorious and another bad race. Yeah, I guess that's how it's spelled. The Mercedes running away, and you can see the gaps with the intervals as well. And there's an absolute overtake of the centre of a Biddy diving up the inside of Toto Wolff. Great move there for Bid. He is up to 7th place. What a start! What a start!
Oh, wow, 3rd and 4th. Thomas and Addict.
Let's have a little
Renault, then Toro Rosso, then a Force India. And the Force India's closing down quick. Michelangelo's coming in.
Bro, look at this behind. 8th position, 8th, 9th.
Oh my god.
Paul 2K's going to have a run at Toto Wolff. He reminds me of Tough Kabir in terms of defending, in terms of races that you've seen previously on the channel. Tough Kev has overtaken Kaninch, by the way. Good move there down the order. Here we got another mad race coming up, I guess. Goodness me, you guys need to give me a bit of a break here, to be fair. Turts has crashed off again. He's in the pits. Turts' race is ruined already. Get yourself on the soft tyres, how are you? And that is, once again, we are cursed with poop cameras, guys. Poop cameras. And, Notorious has recovered really well. He's got damage from wing as well, by the way, there, Penguin. And basically, he's just jumped ahead of the McLaren, so you can see Mike's wing just basically looks like if you go near it, it'll shave your face, basically. That's kind of how that's looking at the moment. So we got a bit of a battle here. Alzat's running there with the Red Bull Paul 2K. Red Bull, it seems, isn't that good a car on this track. Oh, goodness me, a little bit running wide there by Paul.
You say that though, but Guitar Man is chasing Michelangelo.
Guitar Man.
He's right behind him for 5th place.
He means Les Paul. you said before you could. Look at Cookie in the Sauber really putting in the work here. He's up in 11th place. Sint and Big Stu are going at it up front as well. So we're going to go on board with Les Paul.
We go. Have a look at this. He's going for it.
Les Paul going for it on Michelangelo.
He's 3 tenths behind him. 2 tenths.
Les Paul going for this here.
He's really closing it.
Front wing cam. We're going to go switch over to TV pod really quickly. He's given us no camera again. What a surprise. Michelangelo locks up the brakes. And we've got another move back there.
Easy.
Alzat is all over the back now of Paul 2K in the... I called everyone Paul 2K last week.
There's 4 of them.
Let's have a look.
There's 4 of them all going for it for this. Oh, wow. And who's that? Is that Wise Dog? He's going to move on Cookie, I think. Or he's thinking about it.
Kind of almost back off. And Notorious has got Kevster. These two side by side, 15th position. Notorious damage limitation at the moment. He needs to get back into the race order. He needs to dispatch of all the cars down the back end. Snoop in the Williams, not enjoying the best of starts again. I know he did start quite far down the field, did Snoop.
Toro Rosso's gone.
Toro Rosso, who is it?
Addict.
It's Addict. Addict's out.
He's going to get back on track.
We're doing it again. Go on.
He's doing it. Oh my god.
Snoop on the inside. Go on, Snoop, go on, lad. Is he going to get him?
What is Addict doing?
I think he has to just come back on it anyway. Mexico is a dangerous track to rejoin. You can't really do it any other way than that, can you? Now we're going to go have a little look. Oh, we've got a bit of a battle here. It's ours. Now look at this train behind the Renault of Toto Wolff. But I still feel mental saying that. The Renault of Toto Wolff now really does have an absolute clusterfuck train behind him. Here we go.
Look at Cookie, he's right behind the Williams.
Cookie and the Sauber. Cookie and the Sauber's going for the move. Are they going to go for the move?
Oh, we've got a position change. Oh, it's
Addic's in the pits.
That's all.
Addic's in the pits. Turts is really going to be struggling here at the moment. He's back on his ultra soft tyres. And we've got a move here.
And
Up the inside, Paul 2K couldn't quite get the move done, but that's going to compromise the position. And here comes RRL. I was out with Cookie. Bloody hell, man. I told you these races, I told you before in our little pre-race brief, this is going to be wild, and it really will be. This is how it was, basically, Penguin, for 56 laps last week. We had about 1 lap of break, where I managed to go for a sig, and come back, and then the position change for the lead. So that shows you how much time I had to go for a fag last week. Oh, we've got a bit of a gap here. Notorious is all over the back of Snoop as well. There's action up and down the field here. Now, interestingly, between first and fourth, they seem to be spreading out quite a bit. There's a good 10 seconds between, or I think it's about 7.5 seconds between Sint in first and Les Paul in fourth position here. Once again, guys, just to let you know, I am on a quiet street tonight, and Cookie is all over the back, and they've ran wide. Cookie's ran wide. Look at this on Howsat. Cookie and Howsat. Cookie, the effective championship leader.
Is he going for it?
Oh, he couldn't quite get the move done, but look at Wise Dog.
He's going for the next corner.
Oh, they don't have a move there because it's going to compromise you quite a bit there. Bit of a compromise here now. Michelangelo is almost like a cork in a bottle here for these guys.
We've got Michelangelo and Biddy going for it.
Let's have a look here.
Michelangelo is really struggling.
He's going to lose that point easily. Biddy has absolutely smoked him down the straight here. Will Michelangelo be able to fight back? We have another battle going on back there. Cookie, unfortunately, not quite the pace.
Here comes Cookie.
Cookie's going to go for this. He's having a move. He's having a move. I was at the Sauber is overtaking the Williams.
He's made it.
Holy moly, Roman.
Oh my word.
You guys will have some fun listening to
what an overtake that was.
My quiet shouting. Toto and Michelangelo now. We're on lap 5. We're flying through this race, man. Oh my goodness me, and there's a Red Bull. Oh, Paul 2K getting stuck in there as well. Cookie will now... Well, he's doing what he needs to do.
He's...
Toto! Paul 2K's overtaken Toto.
Michelangelo is really struggling here.
You're doing really, really well not knowing who anyone is, bro. Fair play to you, because you're really, really hanging with this.
I am looking back and forth to that
stand. Top 5 sort of going a little bit. That'll be stoic. We'll wait and see what the strategy plays out for them. And Notorious is overtaking Snoop. Notorious and Mike. Notorious and Snoop now are all over each other. Snoop managed just to hold the position off. Mike is doing really well. Go on.
I haven't even had my chance to give you my secondary information. I had stuff planned in my head I was going to tell you, but I haven't been able to. It's been
you won't get
so
the chance.
rapid.
Not yet. I think this is amazing. I told you, bro. Like I said, I've openly said this. RRL will agree with me here. I don't represent RRL. I represent myself. Penguin is coming in as a favourite to me. But enough of me. They did this last week. They wouldn't let me explain my life. Here comes Paul 2K. Oh, Michelangelo. Great move there, Paul 2K. We've got another battle down the back here.
Easy move.
Oh my god, that fucking lock up there by Michelangelo. Jesus Christ. Do you know what? I think I broke a record.
And we have Snoop and Notorious. Notorious going for it. They're side by side. Turn 1, turn 2.
Notorious is going to have the advantage here.
Turn 3 as well.
We get him. Notorious overtakes him
through.
Up to 13th place. Goodness gracious me.
And further behind, we have Tough Kev and Knitch.
Them two are going at it as well. Look at the way that they defend them there. Weird though, Tough Knitch didn't really use too much DRS, which is that a fuel save method? I don't really know.
Helicopter view here. Oh my god, the
look at
F
that.
section of all 5 cars.
I'm on
7 through to 11.
Yeah, I'm on Toto.
So am I.
Close here. Great camera angle on Toe there.
He's gone wide.
I think the good thing about running on regular corner cutting as opposed to stricter on this track is you can actually utilise some of the outside track without really gaining much of an advantage, without the kind of facility of getting a penalty. This track can be quite... Well, I'm going to be honest.
Michelangelo is really struggling.
Michelangelo's struggling with the Force India. Oh my god! I was half expecting not to go back from underneath that group. What's happened, bro?
I was just going to quickly say, from the point I was trying to make before when you were taking Turtles, it went on back on out an Ultrasoft, which I think is a really stupid move to do. And here we go, Toto Wolff on my
I think he's almost damage limitation. I think it's almost damage limitation really for Turts, would you say? Just because he knows that far down. A great move by Toto. We've got in the background there, Wise Dog. battling Owser. I think Wisedog's just overtaken Owser actually, and Biddy and Paul 2K further up the field. Paul 2K's jumped Biddy just up the road. We did miss that, guys, on commentary.
Oh my
god!
God!
Cookie now all over the back of the Force India Addict. Toro Rosso fastest lap, 1 minute 21.257. What a lap by the Toro. And Cookie from the outside.
Oh my! Cookie's got Michelangelo.
Round the outside.
How is he moving so high up on the Sauber?
Michelangelo's
really struggling.
Just want to kind of point out really quickly, if they give me a chance, pink helmets, breast cancer awareness month. Much love, guys. Just wanted to shout out there. That's kind of why the pink helmet's coming in, by the way. We're still techie there, aren't we? Kudinch just hanging back with Tough Kev. This is really the battle of the race. Now, I want to point out as well, Big Stu has taken a second out of Sint, and Les Paul has done the same to Thomas and Halo. And it seems like everyone seems to be stuck.
Come on, Guitar Man.
Goodness me. The only real battle on the track now is Kudinch and Kevster, really. Obviously, there are more battles, but of course, this is the biggest one.
Don't say
that.
that.
We're going to go up here, yep.
Paul, Biddy, and Toto.
And as well, just behind.
Right next to each other.
Oh, here we go. Let's have a look then. Going just on the stadium. I think they're a little bit too far out. However, Wisedog is going to go for the move on Michelangelo here. Here comes Wisedog on Michelangelo, who has fallen, ladies and gentlemen, from 4th place down to 10th place in a matter of 8 laps. Bad timing.
He's really
bad
struggling.
times. We'll go. Let's have a look here.
Oh, is this going to be Toto and Biddy? Because Biddy got a really bad exit there.
Biddy and Toto, 2 founders of our all going head to head here, basically down the back straight. And I don't think that's going to end. There's going to be any moves here this lap, barring an absolute suicide.
It's going to be the battle.
Winchester and Notorious.
This is definitely where it's at.
I want to give a shout out to these two. Winchester and Notorious used to be both former teammates in a league I used to run back in F1 2014. Oh, Kudinch is overtaken. Tough Kevster. Look at the battle there, but Kudinch and Kev battling it out there. What a move by Kudinch on Sector 2. Jesus, what? I've never actually overtaken a car there, not even on career mode. The gutsy bastard Kudinch is there. He needs it. Remember, Cookie is on the same level of points as him, and Cookie in the Sauber is running in 8th place at the moment. Awesome drive by Cookie at the moment. And as you see here, the gap, it's still a 3-horse race between 5th, 6th and 7th. 2K, Biddy and Toto Wolff all still battling it out. So here we go, starting the 10th lap for the, I think it's the 9th lap, sorry, as the race leaders are on their 9th lap. Sint seems to be kind of pulling right.
Just gone to lap 9.
That's the one. And here we go, we've got here, there's, Biddy, and Biddy's gone for a run. He's gone to make the move stick. Paul 2K, whoa, cheeky little gap. Made his defensive manoeuvre. On the borderline of Notorious and Winchester. Notorious in the Ferrari has almost embarrassed the McLaren.
Give you a quick update here, bit of a Karun Chandok update here.
I'm going to have to interrupt you, bro. I'm going to have to interrupt you, Karun. Tough Kevster around the outside of Kudinch at T1. Bloody Jesus. Another battle. Michelangelo, how was that? Go on, bro. See if you can get it quick.
A bit of, yeah, so, the thing I was going to say is, positions up and down, Paul's actually made 7 positions since the start of the race, and believe it or not, Michelangelo has not lost the most since where he started in the race. It's actually Notorious because of that incident.
Michelangelo, How's it just went past Michelangelo's all over the place. What a move by How's that through the fast left right. Oh, Notorious, of course, he had a crash, didn't he, with Turts at the start?
Yeah, it did. But Michelangelo's lost now 4 places since where he started.
Is that all?
He got a brilliant start in the first lap.
I did say 6, didn't I? Oh, he was
since he started, he moved up. He got a brilliant start and moved up loads of places. But now he's just coming down. He's dropping down.
Toto Wolff.
But yeah,
Biddy,
Paul is
side by side. Here we go. Paul 2K is, I almost think it isn't really the best start. He's just taken his advantage, just picked the spots and nailed it. What we have to think about as well, we've got 5 guys on the super soft tyre as well there, Jay. As well, a good point to make out as well. I want to make a point. Come on, Toe, just have a break. 3 seconds, please. Holy moly.
Here we go.
No moves there into that corner, but we're going to go back to Wisestock here. He's all over the back of Cookie as well. And Michelangelo, of course, had a fantastic start. Kind of dropped off a lot since. I think he's got bad...
Oh, I need to interrupt you though. We hadn't noticed. Les Paul is right behind
Jesus
Thomas
Christ.
for third
Do you know
place.
what?
Third
I
position.
did see that as well. I almost ignored it during that battle, but we can now go to it. Here comes Les Paul then. Thomas Halo. This is key for the championship, but Thomas Halo's sitting in 6th position. Les Paul, of course, missed the first few races. He won, I believe he won last week in the Ferrari, second previous week in Bahrain in the Mercedes, of course, for the races that you covered. Please be sure, guys, to check my YouTube channel, link in the description of the Twitch. As well, guys, please make sure you follow myself, Positively Glad, on the Twitch with it. Goodness me, I was choking saying that. I literally choked. Tough Kev Kaninch, flying down the order, side by side here. Bloody hell, that was a catch and a half, wasn't it? And McLaren of Kaninch, and Paul 2K's pitted. Oh, they're side by side. They're still side by side. Tough Kev just wins out.
Pause.
Yes, mate.
Paul's having a wing change. Because he was on the super soft, remember? He just had a wing change, so don't know where that
back out
happened.
in supers, unless it happened at the start of the race potentially. Wisestock overtakes Cookie.
Oh, Cookie and Wisestock. Oh my god, that was close.
I've just caught the back of that battle. I'm going
Where's
to have to
Paul
move back up here. Biddy and Toto. Toto couldn't quite get the move done.
Oh!
Goodness me. There's not really much more we can say other than kind of making random noises. J Fair play when you hit the commentary note right where you need to do this.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
it's like someone's going canter now. Can I point out as well, Addict, who has made a pit stop already, is on the back of Kaninch and Tough Kev. The battle for 14th place. This battle's about to get much more interesting. Toto and Biddy and Wisestock wins. Wisestock spun! Wisestock spins! Wisestock spun! He went for a move on Cookie. He's been intelligent, Wisestock. Being wise.
And Notorious and Michelangelo were close as well.
Oh, look at the Williams! The Williams of Snoop were on the outside of Wisestock while he was off the track.
My god!
Oh, and Kaninch and Addict are battling side by side here. Why we look at leader? Interval. Go away, emergency credit, fuck off.
Notorious is behind Michelangelo going into the last corner. He's right behind him.
Notorious,
he
had a
top
crash
10 by the way.
He was down in like 15th, 16th place. Notorious is absolutely fine. We've got
he was second
Toto
last.
Wolff.
He was
Toto
17th.
Wolff. Toto Wolff on Biddy, still battling side by side.
And Notorious and Michelangelo. Notorious and Michelangelo as well. He's made the move. Is he going to move back in onto the racing line before he gets to the corner? He is.
Wisestock
nice and easy there for Notorious.
Give a little thing. Wisestock will be coming out in last place. He's on the soft tyres, the first one to take the delve. And Kaninch and Addict, look, 3 wide. Jesus fucking Christ. Addict has overtaken 2 cars nearly in 3 corners. Amazing by him. Addict needs to move. Addict is in 4th position in this championship. He needs to get motoring. This is the way to do it.
And Les Paul, our guitar man, is moving back closer to Thomas Halo.
Thomas Halo was very,
put himself in a good position going into the last sector.
Bit of feedback, guys. How are we doing in the comments? I hope you are enjoying this, by the way, guys. Please make sure you follow the Twitch channel as well for regular Sunday coverage, of course. I know we're going to be going back to our 8 PM start next week, barring any kind of thing. Jay, of course, nailing, as far as I'm concerned, the commentary. Thank you for the cough. So, clear your throat. Anyway, speaking of clearing your throat, here comes Les Paul. Is he going to be able to clear his throat and get down the inside? Don't know what that reference is about. Fuck that shit.
Oh,
and Paul's,
he's gone defensive. Thomas Halo's gone defensive.
Thomas Halo's gone defensive. Will Les Paul bite the bullet? Les Paul has proven to be one of the quickest drivers around, and he's hit the grass. Hit the grass. Hit the grass. That's almost going to be moved on. Look at that behind. Look at the 3-1 again. Tough Kev.
What is going on?
Down in 14th, soon to be 13th place. Addict has put 3.4 seconds on Tough Kev.
Les Paul nearly caught the rear wheel of Thomas Halo there. It was so close.
I wish I could watch this. Here we go, Kaninch and Paul 2K
and
in the Red Bull.
Paul's gone on Kaninch.
Oh my god, Biddy's coming out of the pits
God.
right in front of him. Biddy's in front of him. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, this is going to be coming together.
Paul 2K, great move there by Paul 2K, who got disqualified in the most bizarre episode. We've got another new follow. It's Scampy. Thank you very much, my man. SKAMPY. I love the spelling. Thank you very much, man. Cheers for joining the Paz Army, part of the sexy bastards. Happy days.
Here we go.
And here we go.
Tough Kev's defending.
Tough Kev, sorry. Where are we?
No, yeah.
What a move by 2K. Tough Kev, me and Kevster in the past have had a hell of a fights in the past. I know how good he can be. I know how good his defensive driving can be. His attacking when he's in the right car. And Winchester and Michelangelo.
What would you say if I said, that's what I was about to say, a McLaren on a Force India for 9th position is coming.
No spoilers about today's race. Sector 2. Crash. It's Paul 2K has spun.
Paul! He's lost on wing end plate again.
And
it's
Turts
again.
will Ariel Turtles all of a sudden on them ultra soft tyres is absolutely flying here, guys. He is, I know he's down in 16th, but bear in mind he was years ahead of everyone. And here comes the new battle. Notorious, sorry, on Alzat. So here we go, this is a battle now for 7th place. Here comes Notorious. This should be nice and easy if he gets the line right. And just behind them, McLaren of Winchester. He's making a move on the Force India of Michelangelo. And he's done him. Has he done it though? No, he's not done it. He has.
He has.
Just behind Addict overtook Snoop.
Struggling.
Addict just overtook Snoop as well. Toro Rosso on the Williams. Really ran them over. Takes Les Paul is now back on it as well.
Oh, Paul's in for pits. Wait, another wing
back-to-back
change.
pit stops.
Onto the soft tyres now.
And Wystock, by the way, has come back into the pits.
Really far back.
Miles, he's a lap down, amazingly. I'm going to cover the kind of race leaders briefly. I don't think there's anything else really going on.
And Big Stu's in the pits.
Stu pits, and that will move up the Renault and Red Bull battle for 3rd.
And here's Guitar Man on Thomas Halo. Can he do this for music?
Fucking hell.
I'm not going to let go of this.
Look at Halo's defense.
He's going for it though, on defensive. Oh my god.
He's
going to make him stick around the outside.
He's made it.
Oh, great move there.
Jesus Christ. Oh, Addict's on Michelangelo. I think Michelangelo just needs to go on the harder tyre.
Wait, is Thomas going to come back on him, even though he doesn't have DRS?
Thomas Halo.
I think he's going to try to go around the outside. No.
Michelangelo pits as well, by the way.
He's not quite close enough.
Probably the right choice there. Angelo's been struggling on them tyres so badly, especially with people pitting all over the place. It's one of them things, isn't it, that he needs to kind of get himself on fresher tyres, get his kind of mindset back into the game, because he's had a lot of struggles so far. 11 views, ladies.
And here comes Kaninch on Tough Kev.
Here we go, Kaninch. These two are going to have a race on battle. McLaren versus Sauber here. And here we go, the battle for 13th place.
Oh, Tough Kev's gone wide.
That's going to give Kaninch the line. What a move by Kaninch, side by side though now. McLaren DRS, Sauber no DRS.
He's lost again.
No traction, of
Wait,
course.
who's in what position? They're right beside each other. Oh, Sauber's managed to Kev without DRS.
What a move!
Oh!
Switched
But he's still not lost him. And Tough Kev's coming back. On the inside.
Go on, Kevster. The inside.
Kev's
the back
not
wheels.
got it right. Oh, they touch wheels. Who's going to get into the next corner?
Sint from the lead.
Kaninch still on the inside. He's still on the lead. Oh, they've gone wide. Oh, he's given up. Or is he giving up? No, Kev's still coming back after the S's.
Addicts on Winchester, Biddy and Snoop battling as well. Let's move up the field. They're battling the same way.
And Turtles is behind. Turtles is right behind now as well. Making for three-way
side
battle
by
for
side between
13th.
Biddy and Snoop. Biddy and Snoop side by side now. What the fuck is going on? Jesus.
Too much.
Unbelievable.
You're going to watch this though. Kev is right behind Kaninch and Turtles is right behind them.
Oh god, yeah,
Oh, here we go. Oh my god,
Turtles.
Turtles.
Wow.
Is he going to get a double overtake here? He's going to close the Sauber.
This is 3
Sauber's
wide.
not, oh, is he going to have...
Three
Oh, they're 3
wide.
wide.
Kev's just blocked him off there. Aggressive defending.
Is he going to make it 2
He's going
on
to
the
make both
straight?
of them. Kev running outside.
Oh, he
Good
doesn't
defensive drive by
quite manage
Kev.
him.
It's not over yet though, of course. We will go onto TV cam just to kind of get a bit more of a better kind of idea and understanding as to how Turts will be driving himself. And he is all over Kevster. Give it up. I'd say Kev, give it up. But he's not giving it up. Amazing driving by Kev. He holds the position.
He's...
Turts has to go wide.
Puts him a little wide.
Jeez Louise, man. Another week of mental racing. Sint's come out the pits, 7 seconds behind second place. I think Sint's nailed this really, but we're not interested in that at the moment, of course. Sorry Sint, no TV time for you, baby. Right,
we got, oh, interesting though, I hadn't even thought about it. So, Stu's only 7 seconds behind Stint on the slower tyres, and he's just overtaken Toto to get back up in position behind Stint.
I wish I could watch.
Stint, I can't say this.
Everyone used to call him Stint in the old league as well. Oh, the 2 cars touch Turts and Kevster. They're all over each other here.
It's brought Kaninch and Owsat's behind them as well.
Owsat's
going to close on them because of all this battling.
Turts, I think, right with DRS has already
retaken
nailed
him?
it.
Oh,
DRS here. However,
struggling.
Kaninch is on the back of Kev now. This isn't even... Obviously, they do their point structure different. In real F1, this wouldn't even be the points. Oh, what are we doing? Owsat now on the back of him. We've got to watch Owsat here. you imagine if David Croft and
here we
Martin
go.
Brundle
How's
commentated on it?
How's it?
What a move by Howza!
Kninch just went too wide and opened up the space for Howza.
Howza might as well stick with Howza, as you see here in the background.
Oh, here he goes and dives on
He's made another dive. What a move!
Howza really over. Oh, and Turtles almost lost it there. Rear end went straight out. And
Sint with a 19.6.
Yeah.
Okay,
and Biddy's right behind Winchester. Biddy's going for the move down just after sector 2. What? He's done it. That's not even. Was it Winchester back at him?
Winchester, switch back.
Biddy's
dive on the inside. Jesus! If I was home alone, guys, I'll probably break my windows by shouting so far. Trust me. Lucky the baby's here. And we've got another battle going on back here, of course. And we've got Kninch and Kevster, who I've said we're going to have a battle. They're on the same tyres. They're going to go battling the whole way through this race here.
Is Winchester? No, Winchester just can't do it with the speed of that McLaren.
How's that though? How's that?
Here we go.
Battling for 12th.
He's really sticking in with him. DRS open, he should get him now.
Flying up the inside here.
It's like an easy move, but is he only just got past him? Is he far ahead enough?
How's that's on
I think he is.
Mix. That's a squeeze.
Just managed there. I haven't even got my telemetry on. I might do that.
But see, it's interesting seeing what fuel people are on and everything. It's not over yet, because Tails is having a little go back. How's that here? How's that does have DRS? I don't think there's going to be a move in this.
Oh, no, really. No, he's being careful.
We're going to go up the order, because Addict now... Guys, can you guys give us a break, please? We now have Addict here, and Thomas Halo pits from the, de facto second place. Addict on the outside of Notorious.
Oh, my God.
Fucking hell, man.
And then Thomas in the pits, just coming out. Who was he battling before? It was Les Paul, so Les Paul's still not pitted. He's going for it.
That is a long stint on them Ultrasofts. Well. And Cookie, by the way, in the Sauber is... Oh boy. And here comes Addict now at full speed. He's going to be catching Thomas Halo. No, not really. I know Addict was round about there. I was about to say he ain't going to get him.
Interesting point to notice is that Sint is now in lean. So was he using Rich for last start? Even Big Stu, both of them are now in lean mix. So we're really pushing for that first stint.
They get Snoop and Turts both pit, by the way. Turts in for his second stop. It technically would be his first, wouldn't it? 18 laps Ultras. And here we go, guys. Just to get more TV time, you greedy bastards. Tough Kev and Kninch are going at it again. And Kninch makes the move on Kevster, back up into 12th position. Notice how these guys are just battling. They're going up and up and up the order.
Gotta double check this with you. On mine, Toto Wolff has almost got a lot less of fuel. Like he won't finish the race.
Yes.
It keeps going up and down. But
0.74 is what I'm looking at.
Yeah, that's roughly where I am. That's roughly the same as me. That's a lot of fuel to be under by. I hope he knows how to mind it. It's going back up now, but
I know To's a kind of an experienced racer, so hopefully he kind of doesn't almost, because I know I've done it, but myself. Look at that. Oh, his fuel's going really. I think Toto is on manual gears with a wheel, so I'm assuming he can just simply upshift quite.
Well, it's just jumped back up to 0.9 for me on mine.
There seems to be some kind of technical difficulties.
Must be must be.
And by the way,
some wrong
we thought it was getting quiet. We nearly had a bit of a break in the action. Michelangelo, by the way, in a Force India, just caught up with Tough Kev. Michelangelo trying to recover his earlier fantastic start. Lean in second set. Yeah, Lenny, that's a good point. Lean in the second set.
Just about to snooze that.
It's the way to go, and Sint is on the back of Les Paul, by the way. We're going to watch this battle briefly, because we haven't actually watched the race leader yet, or the de facto race leader. Sint's tyres keep flashing purple and red, by the way. That's
yeah, I've noticed a few people doing that.
Serious kind of, voodoo magic. I think
there we go, Michelangelo's overtaking Kev.
Michelangelo on Kev for the battle for 13th. I'm now watching Sint's fucking Technicolor dream coat of tyres, what he's got at the moment. Les Paul pits. Good decision by Les Paul. You're not going to get the better of Sint in that car. Turts and Paul 2K
he was
side by side.
Thomas last time.
Hold on, Turts is back out on his third set of Ultras.
What?
He only had one run in qualifying, didn't he?
Okay, that's Les Paul coming out of the pits. But where's Thomas? Because that was the battle for them. Oh, I don't think he's going to make it. I think Thomas may catch him.
Toto Wolff, by the way, has all of a sudden found himself in third
place. Speeding up. Thomas is going to get him.
He's going to get him.
Is he? Yes. He's going to do it.
Is he going to get him? Thomas Halo just gets him. Les Paul, though. It's not over. We'll
He's a
keep
lot
on going with this
closer.
battle.
Because last
Michelangelo
time,
Krinch.
Paul was struggling. My guitar
Keep an
man
eye on
was
that one, broski.
struggling.
Gonna
Yeah,
go
yeah,
back
we'll
to
do.
the
Oh,
Krinch
Gideon Notorious.
Michelangelo.
Finish
Here
off
we
taking
go.
Notorious.
Nice simple move there into the first corner, forcing Nero Ferrari, of course. That will probably get over and done
Michelangelo's
later
right
in the lap.
behind Kninch. Turtle's right behind Paul. Paul's still in this after his 2 wing damages.
Do you know, fair play, he's actually not done bad. He's kind of... He's done what I usually advise, damage limitation, just shut the fuck up and get on with it, you know what I mean? That's all he can really do in that sort of situation.
Yeah, yeah.
In terms of racing, he's had wise dog as
Oh,
well.
Michelangelo's got Kninch.
What a move there, late on the brakes.
Corner.
Michelangelo's got 2.26 laps of fuel, by the way, so he's just simply having a chill at the moment. Power down later on, assuming there. And I think they're... Turtles and 2K. Turtles just done Paul 2K. This has been non-stop. It's not over yet, Paul 2K. I believe that these two came into the league pretty much at the same time as well, by the way. But I believe that was in season 6, if I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe season 5, I think, actually. I can't remember the last time I raced it. There we go then. Turtles and 2K, of course. I think Turts will have the better now of the Red Bull. And don't forget Wise Dog, who has had some spectacular explosions this race. Les Paul.
Next battle to be watching. Yeah, I was about to say, they're both catching Toto. That's literally what I was about to update you on there.
Hey, good minds, man. That's why we work so well in the old place. You know what I mean? Whoops.
Oh, and Notorious in the pits.
Notorious in the pits. We have
come back to that.
Fall. Just from it's not detrimental. I believe that Les Paul's a little bit further back than what he needed to be.
Just having a look here. I was at try to catch back Winchester. Didn't realise that Winchester got back past.
Remember Notorious with the wing. Notorious with his wing, of course. If you remember at the start when he crashed with Turts.
Interesting point I'm going to make here is, let me see. Oh no, actually, my bad. It's not. We do have 4 cars still to pit.
Part of the third.
What? Oh my God, the 2 Renaults.
These guys.
Pitted yet, though.
Do you know what the good thing is, though? I think. Yeah, I was about to say. I'll talk about that in a bit. Thomas Halo doesn't give a shit. I don't think he just wants to get past them regardless. I bet Toe is probably screaming at Thomas Halo, "Don't go on my inside. I want to pit. I want to pit. I want to pit." Does Toto pit? He doesn't.
And he's not pitting. What is he doing to himself?
Do you know what though? Is he gone for the one? He's gone for the one. Surely.
He must be.
Thomas Halo will go on board with Les Paul because
That's gonna be a double overtake.
This is good. Oh my God! Oh my God! It's not over yet though.
Oh,
3
he's
wide.
got in the middle.
They've made it 3 wide. Thomas Halo. Whoa!
Oh, he's
gonna go for it.
Guitar man,
What
what
a
are you doing?
move!
You crazy man!
He's done him.
He's still got.
He's fucking done him.
It's Toto.
That is one of the
Toto doesn't have
most
DRS.
suicidal moves I have ever seen. How did he pull that cunt off?
You know what? I have no idea. You know what? That's crazy. Cookie has pitted at some point and is still 7th in the Sauber.
Yeah, he pitted before. He's having one of probably, if not the best. This guy must be fucking. I know Cookie.
Tough Kevin Notorious again going after, sorry.
Side by side, Notorious at the outside, man. Hey, remember what we used to say in the old ESR? If you interrupt me, it's a good one. That's what you need. Gotta be done.
Oh,
Thomas Halo and Les Paul not over yet, though.
Laps. I'm dying.
Honestly,
sorry,
I just collapsed afterwards. No, I collapsed after it. It was amazing. It's not over between the battle for 3rd place here, though. What a lisp that was. That was an incredible lisp. I didn't even know I had a lisp like that before. But hopefully these guys kind of spread out a little bit so we can actually have a talk. We've still got loads to talk about in terms of, like, you know, all the kind of people there. Is Toto coming to the pits? No, he's not. Toto is going for the one stop here, I'm assuming. Like, there's so much to talk about. Let the new spectate cam, get the guys involved. Hopefully everyone in the thing is watching this. You know what I'm saying? Everyone is watching, enjoying it. Obviously you're all watching it because that's why you're here. Addict and Winchester in the background. Thomas Halo, though, round the outside of Les Paul for the final podium position. Wow, we'll go back to the battle between Addict Winchester and the McLaren. Not really going to have much of a hope there. Les Paul have Sector 3, crash out.
Sector 3. Kninch.
It's Kninch. Oh my God. Whoa.
Oh, and he's come back on. He
ghosted.
nearly hit Turtles.
Ghosted. Safety car.
He is like, safety car. Oh, this is going to be interesting for the top 2 because Big Stu's on the softs and Sint's on the super soft.
They must be crying. They must be crying.
I did not expect it to go.
Wait there. Bro, penalties. I didn't know these guys are running safety car, man. That's a ballsy effort by RL. Even in ESR we even turned it off, didn't we? So it comes in and makes an emergency pit stop. Why not?
So Kev had a wing damage and Kninch had wing damage.
I think they were just side by side with each other, and they're going to come out the pits directly together. An intriguing thing here. Has Kninch been lapped?
Big Stu. Big Stu's about to overtake Sin because Sin went into the pits. I think. I don't know. Oh no, Big Stu's come in as well.
They all come in. They all come in.
To the softs.
Can I just say, Kninch was being a ghost's width away from being stuck behind Sint in the safety car. They ghosted within each other.
You know what? I'm actually going to say the person that's getting the most out of this is Les. Les Paul. He's up into second
fresh
now.
tyres as well.
Yeah, he just pitted, remember? So that's a real good advantage for him. Big Stu comes out in third. Thomas, I think, is about to...
Look at Cookie. Look at Cookie.
Is Cookie going to move up because of this?
He is. He's not pitted.
He has.
He's going to go to fourth. Just fifth. Fuck the bro. This is about to get lit. So we just see here Sint is behind the safety car. Kninch was one corner away from being stuck behind him.
Oh, and Biddy just got overtaken by Addict just before the pit exit line finished. So he's out in seventh now.
Michelangelo going for a fresh set of tyres, and Michelangelo's going to fall right to the back here, pretty much.
He's got no wing. That's why he's got no wing.
Which means he's going to be falling back into the clutch of Kev's step now. Kev's and Kninch may as well just race this flat out. There's a high chance they're not going to catch this safety car queue, so get your asses into rich mix, I'd say, and bomb round for a little bit, you know what I mean? There's no point sitting in lean if you want to really take advantage. And Michelangelo is last.
What?
Michelangelo's got last.
Oh my god. He's still got another pit stop then though, if he's gone on super softs.
Some bizarre strategies being run here, by the way. We've currently got the top three in the safety car queue at the moment. Thomas Halo has caught back up. This is now going to be an unbelievable... This is the first safety car I've seen in RRL. So, guys, hopefully you guys don't get any glitches to kind of fuck the whole thing up, really, because we're obviously 26 laps into it. Obviously, there is the potential possibility of the Cookie with his revs.
Oh my god. Those aren't revs.
We know he's on manual gears. Right. Who is this here? Mellish. I don't see nothing lit.
He just doesn't get the lingo. He doesn't understand today's language.
Well, it's been a pretty good race, bro. If you kind of talk about it that way. Obviously, I'm guessing you're an anti-pos guy at the moment, so you know, I will send you some positive vibes. You know, as is my namesake. And if you are a hater, no offence, there's 2 middle fingers to you. But if you're not, there's 2 love hearts to you. So I don't really care what side of the fence you're on. Right, I'm a cunt, aren't I? Anyway, moving on. Billy is currently in 8th position. Not really lost out too much. Notorious, Hours Out, Snoop. They're all still bombing it around here at the moment. Just want to point that out. So it's going
and I can give you my
close to the back.
A quite good update. Remember, now that we've got a safety car, we know there's going to be no changes.
Thank God for that.
Positions wise, you've got Gaines, Cookie, and Toto both doing really well in the gains. Even Snoop, who's down in 11th, gained 5 positions. Losing out, definitely Michelangelo, we know that. And even Turtles because of his accident, and Notorious. So
they're the kind of position changes.
Those are the ones that
Turtles have just swapped places.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Just go up on the screen anyway.
One. It hasn't changed on how many I've seen them move up and down. So maybe it's just a glitch or no?
Flick. I think maybe Twitch just kind of had a little bit of a move on the inside and give the position straight back or something like you can do, can't you, on that?
Yeah.
And
we have 4 drivers as well.
Oh, go on, mate, sorry.
Yeah, we have 4 drivers that haven't changed position. Well, they've obviously moved up and down at some points, but they're back in their original qualifying positions, so... But unfortunate for them most of the time, actually. You've got Owsit, who started 10th, who's been going back and forth between the 7th and 13th position. And unfortunate for Wise Dog, because Wise Dog was doing quite well at one point. And Kninch even as well. He was battling well until him and Kev had that coming together, which was almost inevitable after the amount they'd been battling. And this view of all the cars queued up now.
Bitch out of each other, haven't they? You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, they have.
I want to actually take this opportunity to address the haters of the Posman as well, Penguin, you know what I mean? By the way, haters, thank you for the views. back to the action. So
Oh
we're
my-
pretty much now. We've almost got all the cars now behind the safety car, which is awesome. Tough Kev is literally now in 16th position. You know, Julian himself, Kinich likewise. Michelangelo is probably going to be the only guy who isn't going to catch the safety car. I believe it is coming in this lap. Let's head up to the front of the field. Is it coming in? I can't even
Just
tell.
to quickly say as well, I just looked at the fastest lap, and Sint has got it by miles. 2 seconds faster than anyone else for his first lap
What?
almost.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck, you know.
19.6, and the closest I can see to that is 21.1. And safety car
forget,
is staying out, but it looks
It's
like
staying
it's...
out. Another lap? Oh, it's ghosting.
Oh, it's ghosting. Does
What
that
the
mean it's
fuck?
coming in?
Yes, yes, safety car's in.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's just ghosting for some reason.
Oh, this is a glitch.
Oh, what kind of
It's a
glitch?
glitch. It did this to me in my career mode race around Monaco. It stays out for an extra lap.
Ah, okay, well at least it's just an extra lap. Alright,
Quite
let's
intelligent driving by these
Kinich and
guys.
Michelangelo comfortably get behind. Yeah.
It's intelligent
It's
driving,
surprising,
but I
well,
don't think-
after
Go on.
after qualifying, everyone's still in. After I thought, well, 3 cars all crashed out, I think it was, or 2 cars crashed out in the same place. Nobody's done that yet. I genuinely thought that would happen within the first 5-10 laps. I think
It's
I'm
almost
trying to
weird,
get
isn't it,
strategy as
really?
well.
Like, I think all these
Yeah.
guys now, let me just go back to the position change, we go to tyres again. The guys who are going to be looking pretty good, Sint is just looking ominously quick around here, you know, but now obviously having Les Paul, who has proven himself to be the second quickest driver, in my opinion, obviously, you know, we've got Big Stu as well, who has had a really, really solid race in the Mercedes. It's going to be interesting now to see Big Stu battling with, well, all of them battling with each other. It's almost going to be another de facto race start, really, isn't it? But let me have a quick look onto Sint again. Let's see if we can see the safety car. I think this is now definitely coming in this lap. It did to me in my career mode
Yeah,
race
safety
today.
cars.
Literally just kind of almost freezes, and you can't even see anything. It's stupid. And then all the AI cars just drive into the wall. It's quite amusing. But
It must be coming in now, though.
gap to
Yeah,
15
look how
seconds now.
slow
Yeah,
Sint's going.
it's made them all go slow here. We're going to get on broadcast cam with Sint. Our race leader, of course.
All
Did a
those
Sauber
cars
last week.
queued up behind him,
Look
waiting.
at this.
Cookie sandwich between 2 yellow Renaults.
And we are...
Here we go. And they speed
here
up.
we go. Right, we are rolling. How's that somebody overtaking Notorious here already?
Oh, and Sint has just pulled away.
Bit of an overtaking manoeuvre here in the background. Tough Kev's overtaking 2 cars. All 2K and Y
what's
stock.
happened to Paul and
That's
White?
penalties.
Oh, unlucky for them. Thomas and Big Stu. Big Stu's
Thomas
lost
and Big
out.
Stu
Oh
got
no,
up
Big oh, Thomas. Oh my God. Oh, Cookie. Thomas. Some Don Rosso. Addict. That's
What
it. That's what his name is.
Literally
What
look
is
at the comments
going
trying
on?
to find out why
And
the race
Biddy.
is a joke. But moving on, here we go. Biddy is in 7th position. Is he going to keep the position? He is on the Total Wolf. We are right back to where we started here, guys. The action is back thick and fast. Turtles on Notorious.
Turtles. Who's it? Snoop's going down.
Snoop's
losing
going
blazes.
down a
He's
lot.
losing it to Winchester as well.
It's
Has he got
4
a
down
problem?
for Snoop. I don't know, is he? It seems like
He's
his
speeding
car's
back
very
up.
twitchy.
It's not a bad moment.
Seems everything's okay. Addict now. Now, Addict was at the very, very back. So basically, don't watch. Then, fantastic.
Oh.
Background Notorious.
Notorious. Holding the same person. Thomas though. Thomas and Addict going at it. Oh, around the stadium section.
Thomas Halo. Oh, Lord, just holding out at the moment, but then we've got Cookie just
Cookie
in front as well.
is a
so this
second
now
away from a
going to-
podium. Oh, he's pit. And so is Thomas.
Both pit.
Thomas and Cookie have pit.
Is this a drive-through
That
potentially?
puts
They're all
Addict
coming
up
in.
into 4th.
They're all coming in. There's no pit crews.
They all got
of them have
penalties?
drive-throughs.
Jesus.
Oh, that's killed Cookie off.
That is really unfortunate.
Cookie's charge
Addict,
is
though,
done.
has lost position to Biddy.
Turtles is pitting. We're going to go up here now. Addict. And here is Owzat battling with Notorious as well. Paul 2K moves ahead of Turts. And he falls to the back of the grid.
Notorious.
Notorious all over the back
Notorious
of
corner,
Owzat.
is it?
On the side by
Has he done
side
it?
into the next corner. Nearly not even half distance yet, by the way, guys. I should have really gone for a sig during that safety car period. dropped the ball there. Thomas Halo is now... Oh, he's killed them. This has killed a lot of these guys' races here. Notorious then still on the back of ours up.
Change around. Try to see if anything else. We got Tough Kev, Snoop, and Michelangelo all battling for 9th.
You see them all kind of almost in that sort of run, don't you, together? And Notorious and Mike and Alzak are both battling here.
Cookie and Thomas.
Still 3 wide Cookie. Thomas Hill
Cookie's
still holds on.
after that. Oh, and Les is in. No, has Les got a drive-through as well? Come on, Les, don't tell me you've got a drive-through.
Look, Les Paul comes in. Drive-through.
He has got a drive-through.
Goodness me.
Oh.
Biddy, drive-through.
That's moved Addict up into the podium.
Drive-through. Kev, drive-through. Winchester, drive-through. Snoop, drive-through.
Everyone's got drive-through.
Well, I guess that kind of makes the race a little bit. Kadinch, all of a sudden, after being in 17th position, is now into 8th position.
Oh, Tough Kev, Michelangelo. Michelangelo's just gained the position there.
Where are they? Oh my god. They're in 7th and 6th. Thomas
a Cookie. Thomas a Cookie. Oh.
Down the inside.
And Tough Kev's try to come back at Michelangelo, but he just doesn't have the speed in that Sauber.
And here we go then. Cookie and Biddy. Biddy on Cookie here. Forcing here on Sauber. Biddy thinks better of it there. That's the battle for 10th position here, guys. Forgive me, I'm just dealing with negativity in my comments, guys. You know, not everyone can be happy. You know, I've only got so many hugs. Oh, we've got a follow. That is KCJ Hostile. KCG Hostile. Thank you very much. I think that's Hot Style, actually. Forgive me. It is Hot Style. Host Style. I don't even know. I think it's Host Style. That's the one.
Host.
Cheers for the follow, my man. You're not one of the negative bastards. Thank you very much there.
Biddy's really up Cookie's ass now. He's inserting himself.
Here we go then, let's have a little run through. Biddy is still trying to get himself into the 11th position. So here we go then. Will he be able to do it? I'm waiting for a bit of a break in the interval, by the way, just so we can literally go out for... I'm trying to go out for a cigarette here.
We have Les on Knunch. This is going to be an easy move for him.
Let's pull 9th position, there we go. Oh, here we go, he's already through.
He's strumming past him.
No DRS. No DRS.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. You don't like my guitar pun there, no? I said he's strumming past him because I'm so witty and funny.
I missed that. That was your goal.
I enjoyed my own joke. I know. And you didn't even react, and you just ruined it completely.
No, do you know, I was actually watching what was going on. Forgive me there, buddy. I would have probably laughed
Wise
at
Dog
that
and
as well.
Winchester as well at the back.
Wise Dog.
16th on 15th. Oh, he's right up
Can't
him.
get the move done. Can't quite get it done, can he?
What's happened? Oh, yeah, Turts is just struggling. He's all the way back 21 seconds behind Snoop.
When everyone was doing drive-thrus, I think he had a wing change. I think that's kind of where it comes
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So Cookie is running there with Toto Wolf, battling for 12th position. The race leaders have actually spread themselves inches away, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, bit of a laggy jitter.
Oh,
Don't
is that
start this
Michelangelo?
again,
Oh, Michelangelo's locking up a lot there.
please. Just looking at the Toto Wolf
Just
Cookie
locking
battle
up
here.
loads,
This is
that's
lighting
all.
up a little bit.
Here we go, Les. Les is right up Tough Kev's ass. Ah, he's going to be an easy move. DRS. Does get open this time.
Thomas Halo. Oakenage. There you go. Nice and easy. We've got, oh, Biddy. Where's Biddy gone? Biddy's pulled off.
Is he in the pits?
Biddy's out.
Oh,
he's out.
he's disqualified. Oh,
Why?
was unlucky. Did he
Why?
maybe ignore a drive-through that he had? No, he went for one. So I don't know what happened then.
Did he go for what? That's hard.
That is really messed up. What happened?
Obviously ecstasy for those following him, but other than that, that's what? This game's still broken then, I guess. Probably no safety car next week if I were them. Wise Dog running still behind Winchester. Obviously we'll have a bit of a post-race investigation, find out what the fuck went on there. Migrating host Biddy's just kind of almost at a point of, yeah, I would as well. Yeah. You don't get disqualified from a 100% race, man. That's fucked. Hate to hear that radio message, of course.
It's only just under halfway, sorry.
Not even halfway through, and this race has been lit, people, lit. Hashtag read the comments, lit.
And Thomas is on the back of Kev now.
I've got no problem. I just like to put down negative cunts. So cheers, man. who I did consider my friends. Here comes Toto Wolff then. He is, I'm not even on about Toto Wolff, I'm on the wrong fucking Renault. It's Thomas Halo on the back of Tough Kev. Kev doing really, really well to be up there. It's obviously based on all the madness that happened earlier.
Yeah, he's going to struggle to keep these positions.
He's
got nothing.
Mind you, he has got Kninch almost acting as a sort of wingman for him, really, isn't he? In terms of kind of running just behind him there.
Well,
but
it's better than being a wing-off man, because that's what they were doing to each other earlier.
Speaking of wing-off man, this is Wise Dog, of course, having lost his wing earlier in the race. I like that. That's a bit of an ad-lib there, wasn't it? You like that? That was pretty cool. We've currently got then Wise Dog chasing down Winchester. Here we go then. So,
and Toto chasing down the other McLaren.
I was about to say, it's Ferrari, McLaren, Ferrari, isn't it? Almost like the olden days, but a little bit further down
I mean,
what we used to.
If Toto was in a red car, I mean, he has red tyres. Is that enough? Close enough to Ferrari? Toto's in a Renault, remember? Sector 2 yellow.
Who's gone?
Michelangelo. He's spun.
And where the fuck
He's lost
has
an
he
end
gone
plate. Again, Michelangelo's having the S6 just after
This is the third week, well, the second week in a row Michelangelo has had it, but where's he going? Oh, he's getting back on track.
He's just avoiding, he's avoiding everyone.
Good driving there, Michelangelo. It looked a little bit bizarre at first, but
obviously now he's kind of... Oh, he's going to maybe slow down Winchester. Yeah, he's struggling.
Oh my god.
Really struggling.
Another bad race on stream for Michelangelo. Toto now on the back, moving back on now. We know Michelangelo's going to fall right down the order here. We are now on the battle for 9th place. Toto Wolff making light work of Kninch.
Oh, another yellow. Michelangelo retired. Oh, he's retired, of course, yeah.
He's gone off.
Really surprising. He's lost a wheel. He's got no wheel, mine.
How did he end up all the way over there?
It says that he retired, so it didn't...
Oh, his wheel is gone. His wheel is gone.
Yeah, I thought so.
It is just disappeared. Turts had to move out of the way in case the car didn't ghost, obviously.
By the way,
that would have been
Kev lost 3 seconds to Thomas. They only just overtook him, I thought, though.
Yeah, I thought he just overtook him, didn't he?
Yeah, Kev has dropped right back. 3 seconds and Toto's almost behind him now.
Another new follower, primary cod teacher. Much love, my man. Thank you so much. Everyone who's followed, be sure to check the link in the description. Get yourself over to the YouTube channel. Catch up on the
and check my channel.
And I will plug Jay's in the description of this YouTube video as well, because he is here. He is sacrificed. Oh, Cookie, Paul 2K. Another one of the
he's really going for it. He's going to
army.
get this endurance.
Here comes, yeah, Paul 2K is just going to have to just basically wait, isn't he? Patience is now a virtue for Paul 2K. He's got 2 Saubers, a Renault, and a McLaren in front of him. So it's just a case of waiting, picking your moments. Paul 2K will move up the order here, you know what I mean? He will inevitably just kind of move on up. So it's literally a case of the next 5-6 laps, take your time. He's got quite a bit of fuel saved up. And here we go, Paul 2K back on a broadcast mode. Give me a good camera. He's going to get past Cookie. Cookie, of course, who was right at the front of the field, destroyed by that drive-through penalty in terms of coming in. But he's not over. Cookie's still going for it. Cookie gone for it. He's kept it. No, he's not. Oh my god. He's still there. Paul 2K, fucking balls like boulders, fucking keep him going doing that move.
I've got a battle possibly coming up that you are going to be very interested in.
Go on.
Addict in his Toro Rosso is only 1.1 behind Big Stu, and there's another yellow flag. How's it? He's going off. He's lost an end plate. End plate gone.
How's that? Another bad week for him as well. And look at behind. Tough Kev and Toto Wolff are flying at the back of this battle.
Oh, they're going to come right behind him.
Literally just
You're struggling with some camera work there.
Yeah. No, I was struggling for the fact I wasn't watching my controller and I was pressing random buttons there, basically. So here we go. We're now back on board. So Owzat is struggling.
Owzat surely he's going to have to pit. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he does. Late decision.
Has no choice.
Yeah.
Addict, 0.6 behind Stu now. 4 seconds. He's got
DRS. On board with them two in a moment as well. We'll see if we can flick on. We do have a battle here for 7th place as well.
1 second.
Toto Wolff moves into 7th place of a Tough Kev one. Now go up to Addict. Look at that. All over the back of each other.
That's what I'm saying. After the Williams had been so safe in top 2, Stu's now come under attack from Addict and the Toro Rosso, and I think Stu's kind of losing it a little. I've seen him go wide a few times under being chased.
Stu needs, now obviously with the points structure that RL operate, he needs to have a high finish to put himself back into this championship. A long way to go, guys. 11 races left after this. but there is already opened up a gap of 105 points between Stu and the top two of Cookie and Kninch, which is interesting now because Cookie looked like he would be maintaining a good solid lead, but now because of the fact that he is... Speaking of this, we're going to have to cut away from this really quickly as we have got another battle come brewing here, but no, we're going to go back up to the top, sorry. Go on.
On my... wait, why is Sint now suddenly saying on mine that he's a lap down?
That's got to be a glitch.
On my thing, it's the 16th. A lap down.
Yeah,
I
that'll
was
correct
just really
itself.
confused there. Okay, that's
Surely
right.
to God,
Just
yeah,
checking. Yeah, it has. It's.
I said nothing else happened there. I was about to say, what the fuck is going on? Paul 2K and Kninch. The battle for 9th place. It's not really a battle, is it? There's not really much you can do, to be fair. So,
No,
obviously the guys
I'm still on board with
championship.
Addict. Sticking right behind
Keep an eye on
Stu
it, buddy.
still.
Let me know if I need to flick over.
Will do.
Cookie is on the back of Kninch. These two are championship rivals at the moment. Good racing so far. Let's have a look go here then.
Like, is that Cookie catching Kninch, is it?
It is.
Ooh.
Here we go. Oh, he's tapped the back of him. Oh. Kninch holds on. But no, he doesn't hold on. Cookie's going around the outside. Michelangelo. Yep, fair. Well, he's left. That's fair enough. He's gone, and he bless him. Bar time here. Stream seems to be jumping a little bit. That's my laptop. Hopefully everything is just to ask you guys. Is the stream still all good? I want to obviously bring in the best quality of content that we can do. So obviously, if we get anywhere near the amount of views we got in the last video, then my God, I think my brain will explode. Addict now 6 temps behind Big Stu. The only problem Addict has, though, Jay, we can finally start to analyse some of these guys. Is the fact that he isn't a Toro Rosso going down the longest straight. Nice one, Lenny, superstar, my man. Thanks for letting me know there. Addict isn't the Toro Rosso. I know Addict is one incredibly quick racer in this group. He's last season's champion Addict as well, by the way. Jay, as I had to research back, but he is last season's champion. So of course, even though he's in a Toro Rosso, do you know what? It's weird though, because I'm actually running on the 720p. Do you know what? Weirdly, Lenny, I'm running about 1330 on the Xbox. It's really weird how it doesn't translate over to the laptop and iPads. It just doesn't do it. Obviously, when it gets uploaded onto the YouTube channel, I can then obviously upload it into a different kind of format, which is pretty cool. But until that point, we're just going to kind of rely on it. Look, I can see the pixelation myself. It's a little bit fucking annoying, to be honest. But anyway, back to the action here. We currently have Kninch being chased down by a Wise Dog. This must be depressing for guys like Paul 2K. Not Paul. I've called someone else Paul 2K again. Tough Kev, Kninch. Cookie. Winchester's still doing quite well. He's currently sitting in 13th place. Not much TV time for Winnie there. And another one we haven't really featured, but all of a sudden is in 4th place, is Notorious.
Yeah, though he still has another stop to do.
You will be able to read the names of times when it goes to YouTube, Len, just to let you know. Just literally flicking through comments and stuff like that. Want to make sure everything's all nailed. You can't read the names or times. I'll see if I can up the quality in terms of the next stream, but I just don't want to lag it out and kind of give just a complete fuck up of a thing. But, and Owlsat's been overtaken. Owlsat spun off again. Owlsat is having a mare. Goodness me, we've had this conversation.
Has he lost another end
3
plate?
races.
Doesn't
No
look
amazing.
like
I
it.
think it was just a spin, wasn't it? Wise Dog on Kninch here.
Oh,
this one's going to be.
I thought he was going to go for it
for it?
around the double rounder. No, he was just close. He's very close.
Wise Dog on
0.3,
Kninch.
0.4 now.
Amazingly, this has been, as bizarre as it sounds, this has been a really quiet race compared to last week. Guys are giving us a bit of a break here. Paul 2K is going to be on the back of, well, he is on the back of Tough Kev. Kev, amazing he survived this long, so high up the field. Fair play, good drive by Kev so far. Only so much you can do. He's going to go for a little bit of a switchback move.
I think so
Paul
much
2K.
closer in the stadium section.
Let's have a look here. We're going to go on board now.
Right up behind Stu. If he can get a good exit out of the last corner, he could do it this time. He has.
Bit twitchy, but I think he's got a good exit. Here we go then. Will Sintz.
Stu's already going defensive.
Going defensive, but now he's gone back over. He's allowed to do it. We're not obviously, of course, in the middle. Oh my goodness me!
He's
Where are we
swinging
going?
back and forward.
Holy moly! This is his line now. He's got to commit to this line.
This is so close. Can Addict do it in the second DRS zone? He's kept it in right behind him.
Look at the way Addict went round the curbs compared to Big Stu. Addict's ride height is so much more effective than Stu's there. Do you see the way he bounced over the curb?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Is he going to go for the dive?
He's gone for
He
the
does.
move.
Oh, Stu turns
He's gone
in.
for the move.
Stu turned in and they've gone hit.
2 touch. Twice. They touched
Another
twice.
touch. Oh,
God,
Stu
is
got a
Addict
little
gonna do
leg
this?
right. Oh, they've come together again. On again! Oh my god.
Forceful
Very
bastard.
daring racing from the two of
Bloody
them.
hell, the pair of them.
Oh,
Shoe
That
for the
was-
simple fact that he
that
has
was
to keep his
intense.
position. Addict for the fact that he wants to lead the championship. Wise Dog pits again. 30 laps to go. I would probably go for a set of supers to just get the race finished, or maybe even softs, even just to kind of guarantee you, because obviously this tyre life doesn't affect the real world F1. Reflect it, sorry.
yeah, it's not
And
quite
this
the
really
same.
is the only battle we have on track at the moment, which is kind of bizarre at this sort of
Yeah.
stage.
Thomas catching Les. That's been the battle throughout the race for them. Those two have been at it. Cookie and Ninch are spread out now. Kev, I'm surprised he's managed to pull away completely.
He's
from
really,
Ninch.
he's left him, hasn't he, in this stint. Addict has still got DRS, so we're still in battle position. I'm so close to cigarette
Addict,
time.
is Addict gonna go for it? Oh, sorry, I saw the gaps and thought, oh, he is. He's close
He
again
is,
to
all
the
over
second
him.
DRS zone.
He's had a much, much better run. He has a better run out of turn 2 than, I believe it's turn 2 and 3, than Big Stu. Will he do this now? He's not quite got the pace. At least this time they're not trying to kick the cunts out of each other. That's almost one good thing there. Apologies to people who don't like the word cunt. I do. Forgive me. Right, so Addict is currently still within the half a second range. He just wants to stay within a second, but ideally in Mexico, a second isn't good enough. So what you want to be is literally within the half a second range, in my opinion, just to give you the best kind of running, the best sort of toll, so to speak. No pun intended, Toto. But yeah, you've got to have this that sort of best level of thing. And here we go then. Gonna speak, pardon me.
Oh, and here we
God.
go, Addict again.
That's what you get having
right
asthma again, man.
behind
Seriously.
Stu.
Don't eat peanuts before you come and do a stream, seriously. Especially when you got fucking asthma nut allergy.
Yeah, that's not a good combo. That's never a good combo.
Oh, a bit of an asthma pump as well. And I'm obviously going to go for a fag in a few minutes. Another good combo. Here we go then, guys.
Is Addict
we
gonna do
have
it?
Addict. A little bit of jumpy lag. That might be just my connection there, guys. Hopefully the stream doesn't fuck up like it did last week. We had about 10 laps of just ruination, so to speak. I've just made a new word up. Hashtag seriosity. Right, so here comes Addict. Will he be able to do... I think he's a little bit too far back. He needs to get much, much better run out of turn 2. Obviously, you've got the first turn right, haven't you? He needs to get a better run out of the first part of the curb. Like, the kind of middle, the second
Like he did
of the
before,
three, basically.
when
Yeah,
he hit
the
it
one that got
perfect
right
before.
onto him. He's not quite hit the sweet
That's
spot.
Cookie in the
Word.
pits.
Sweet spot. Cookie in the pits. He is going to the end now, Cookie. I'm assuming he is anyway from this next pit
I'll
stop.
tell you what tires he goes on to. It's
We
super
do
soft.
have-
He's going on the super.
Yeah, he's going to the end. Definitely going to the end. If he can do 2... Cookie has only ran ultra soft tyres and he's put 2 sets of ultras to lap 43.
Just so you know, there's a battle coming together between Snoop, Turtles, and Wise Dog for the 12th position.
Did see that. I did notice it, you know, on the timing screen a minute
It's
ago. I
getting
was going
close
for a goal
actually
to
now.
it. Snoop is holding
Yeah,
on with a
they're-
goal there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it bloody
Oh,
is
he's
as well,
right
look
up
at
behind him
this.
now. He's right up behind him.
Battle for 12th position, here we go then. Will Turts be able to do the business on Snoop?
Oh,
He's
just
not going to get
gonna-
around that way, mate. Yeah, that was the wrong decision.
there
That
was
one there. I
no
reckon Turts
space
should have
there.
gone to the inside, really. Rara Broadcasting. Fair play, Rara. Thank you very much. Good luck, mate, in your stream tonight. Wise Dog is currently in 14th. Wise Dog is amazingly not last. This is a slant at Wise Dog's ability here. The race he's had... Why mind you saying that? Look at bloody the race that... I was outside. He's been facing backwards more time. He's been facing forwards half the time, so that's probably why. And Turts is all over the back of Snoop as well. Snoop has been incredibly quiet, almost a similar race to Notorious, who, by the way, has put a second on Addict in a lap and a half. So he is benefiting, and all of a sudden, look at Addict and Big Stu. Addict and Big Stu. No battle there. Let's move back down the order. Turts is all over the back of him now. Will Turts be able to get Snoop? Oh, look at Wise Dog just loitering in the back. He did this last week and he managed to pull off a couple of double
here we
overtakes
go.
before his retirement.
Before his return. Oh, that's unfortunate to hear those words after double
Yeah.
overtake. Oh, he's
Yeah,
not
he
sure which side he's
exploded.
going to turn.
Oh, he's going for the inside.
Oh,
Snoop has been
he's
done, I
chilling.
think.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
No, he's not. No, he's
yeah,
not.
him and Snoop come together.
Wise Dog's done him.
He's made the
Snoop
move.
loses
Yeah,
out
he's
again.
made the move. What a great move that was.
Cookie and Owlsat, who ironically were battling for
Oh my god,
first and
Big Stu's
second.
been overtaken.
Oh, go on.
Addict's done it. Addict's done it.
What did he do
He
it?
did it before the first land corner. He did it for
But
the
he's
last
not done
corner.
it, look.
And now Big Stu's got the... Oh my god. We
did it
missed
too
something
early.
good there. Oh,
As an A,
oh, they
thank you very much, my man.
So
Thank you very
nicely
much, buddy.
to last that corner. Oh my
As
god.
an A was again. As an A was someone that
Here's
used to race,
Stu.
I don't know who he is. Big Stu's still on it. Why are you giving me shit cameras,
He's
people? Come on.
still trying
Addict is pulling away. That's odd. Why is it? How would you pull away? Well, I've looked at Wise Dog and Turks now. This is the next one. Did you see the way Addict pulled away on him?
Oh wait, oh. I was gonna say I thought I knew why, but they're both in the mix.
You see Wise Dog
Strange
in the
one.
back running Rich Mix.
And,
It was weird because
look at the gap for Notorious and Big Stu.
he's put himself 2
Notorious
seconds.
has pulled
Notorious
2 seconds
2 seconds
in
and
about 3
one
laps.
lap this time. Exactly. Amazing driving by Mike, getting himself in there. Will we see Notorious on the podium and moving himself up in the car draw for next week?
Oh,
of
and
course.
Winchester's pit.
Winchester Pits, we do have Wise Dog now coming on to Turts, who of course had that earlier crash again. This is 3 weeks now he's had a crash at some point. Here we go then, down the inside goes Wise Dog up into 11th place. Cookie and Snoop. Cookie round the outside of Snoop.
Oh my god.
And Owl's out
no.
on the back with Williams and Williams at the back. Obviously Winchester is at the back. Ironically, if Winchester finishes last, he'd scoring points anyway, so that'll be convenient for the guys doing the tables, wouldn't it really? But Turts is still on the back of Wise Dog, and there goes Owl's at. Where is he going? Where is Owl's at going roller point? Bit of a wide run. Snoop jumps back at the inside of him. I'll have that, thank you very much, sir. I'm going to go for a quick fag. I'm going to leave you. What car do you want to go on there, Jay?
I don't know, I can't decide. I'm gonna stick with Big Stu because that's, no, if he's losing gap, I don't know. I really don't
Capital,
know. Notorious is catching him.
As an 8, you are a girl. Why? Forgive me there, love. Not mate. Well, you can be mate if you want. You know, we're not going to kind of stereotype genders in this thing. You know, I'm not going to go awkward there, to be fair. Oh, I know you are, Aston. You're Mellish's girlfriend, aren't you? By the way, Mellish has already been on and calling the racing a joke. So I do hope that, you know, his better half knows a bit more about good racing. So that'll be ideal. Fucking shots fired. Right, guys, I'm just going to go for a cig before I get a gunshot at me. Back in 2. I'll leave Jay with Big Stu. Back in 2.
Right, so as we come through this stadium section, it seems like Stu's not quite close enough in the lap. I'm not sure what's happened to that Mercedes. Maybe it's tyres, maybe he's just losing out now in grip. He's in standard mix now. What's Addict? Addict's in Rich. That may be key. Maybe why Addict's staying ahead of Stu. He's just trying to keep it in that Rich mix so he can pull away. So that Toro Rosso is definitely a lot faster than a Mercedes. We have Notorious only 2.3 behind them. That has come down quite a lot since past, what, lap 44-ish? There we go. Big Stu DRS. Is he going to even close him at all? Very different fuel strategies. Oh, he's just not getting anything. 0.7 now. That's only a 10th from last lap. And oh, he's hit the curb and lost out a big bit of time there. Notorious 1.8 now. 1.4, sorry. He is really closing it. Big Stu has just completely lost this. Don't know if the pressure's got to him or not, but it's really killing him. In that section, he's gone wide through the section. 2 corners in a row there. Don't know if that's just him trying to gain as much advantage to come back up to Addict, but big decisions, bad decisions there. I'd say trying to take those corners like that. Let's see as they come round. Notorious dropping off a little bit. It seems to be the first, second sector is Notorious' strong point. This third sector suits Stu a bit better.
Good commentary, Jay. I hear that from the door. Superstar. Oh, we got a bit of a move here. Paul's coming straight back. Obviously, I was hoping for a little bit of get myself into it, but obviously Paul 2K decides otherwise, and caught up with Total Wolf here. He's good with the intervals. You can just jump straight to it rather than having to go up and down and just randomly hurry about. What's happened?
Total went wide, right front. Big time there.
Do you know what, the camera angle didn't really show that too. I'm on like a sort of side of the cockpit. If I was on the other side, if I was on the other side of the cockpit, it would have been much better. Guys, like I said, anybody new to the stream, please be sure to drop me a follow, of course. But anyway, oh, we got a yellow flag. What's going on? Turtle's retired.
Turtle's retired.
Oh my god, he's all the way over there.
Oh,
he did. Yeah, he's gone. Back on Paul 2K really quick. DRS on Toto Wolf. So we have 3 retirements now, guys, from this race.
They're maxed out.
2 retirements.
They're maxed out. They've hit wheels.
Oh, a bit of a tap there between Paul K and Toto there. No damage really for both guys. I was lucky in a way.
Versus Renault, that was an interesting battle there.
Red Bull having just a suitable thing.
RRL Notorious, 1.2 behind Stu. Stu losing time to Addict.
Still a yellow flag, by the way, in Sector 2. That's a point. We'll get on
And
board
Sector
Notorious
3.
just in case that happens. Hopefully not another safety car. We're going to have 17 more drive-thrus again. That'll be a bit awkward. What is up with Mellish as an 8 is he doesn't approve of me doing this commentary, but to be honest with you, if anyone doesn't approve of it, you're not worth my time, basically. That's the new way POS works. POS is a changed man, baby. I'll look out for number 1. And number 1 is, at the moment, this racing. So if people don't like it, go and tune into Minecraft. Go and tune into Fortnite Battle Royale. Do something else. Go and have a wank in the corner as far as I'm concerned. I don't really care, you know. Pick a game. I'll tell you what, why don't you go and watch Trove. Trove's a free game. Why don't you go and sponge off them?
Oh, you gotta love a bit of Trove. How bad that is. Oh, Jesus.
I tried that. Mate, I've had about 17 redeem codes for a free game. That's how bad the game is, you know what I mean? Any Trove fans out there, I do apologise. Look at Notorious. Look at Notorious here.
Oh,
Notorious all of a
what's
sudden.
happened to Stu? Stu is struggling. He's got the pressure.
Stu's
Has got
struggling
to.
on I know, hopefully he will keep this. If Notorious gets the podium, this is almost going to be a failure in Big Stu's way. Since out front, I think he's done this race, nailed it, and it needs
The
to
TV
really
pod
horseshoe
for
it.
Notorious to watch. Oh, these lines in the section were amazing. Perfect almost. Watching Big Stu not even on the racing line.
Notorious since his crash has been on it. He's been absolutely on it. He's still got a lap of fuel. Whitesnug overtakes Kaninch, that is the 10th, but we're going to have to stick on board with this at the moment. I believe that
And you know what's even crazier? Notorious had one stop. He has only stopped once in this race, and he's catching Stu.
Since I used to race with him, Notorious, he's on the soft, super soft, not the ultras, by the way, guys. For those of you who are watching the purple tyre glitching, and it kind of we're playing Boy George, Chameleon here at the moment, so we'll wait and see. Notorious is on DRS. Notorious has now got DRS. This is going to help him. As long as he just keeps it patient, I think Notorious may have a chance at a podium here. And Addict isn't too far up the road. Remember, both. I believe Toro Rosso's Ferrari engine, isn't it? I think, or am I correct? In this year.
It's Renault, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's
I
Renault.
don't even know. God knows.
I'm pretty sure it's Renault.
You should call it the Volkswagen. Why not? The Volkswagen engine. The Volkswagen engine.
Volkswagen
engine next year, isn't it? I'll say.
Oh, Stu's got wide.
Stu
He's gone wide
again.
Two right-handers.
He's lucky because of the line that he went through in the end. The line that he did was enough to save him there and give him a much better exit. But
Look at his lines through the S. Oh, he's just. Oh, Notorious is getting this perfect, and Stu is just all over the place.
Yellow flag sector 2. Who is it? No.
I haven't seen it.
Yellow flag
I
sector 2.
haven't seen it. Yeah.
Who is it?
Don't see anyone losing positions.
I'm obviously not going to leave this because
Looking,
this is about to get good.
I don't see anyone off. Oh, I have no idea.
Random yellow flag. The only two guys it could be are Toto Wolff and Paul 2K. They're the only ones really close to each other if it's a battle. And here comes Notorious. This may be Notorious' first real chance of getting somewhere. I don't think he's going to do it on this straight, but on the run down towards turn 4, he is going to be able to have a much better run through here. So we'll have a look here. We'll stay on board. I'm going to go TV pod as well on Notorious, just to kind of check the lines. Look at the kind of smooth
really
dexterity of the lines. Look at this. You can tell Notorious is really feeling this at the moment. He has won championships in his previous racing leagues. He is a hell of a racer. He has a lot of bad luck in RRL. But here we go.
There's two more battles coming.
Enough.
You've got Toto on Paul coming around the last corner. You've also got Cookie on Kuninch.
Well, that's Big Stu's.
And Notorious done it. Notorious done it. Big Stu's lost it.
Oh,
He's just completely lost
Big Stu. Toto, not quite close enough. We're all over the place, flicking between cars. And here we go.
Now Wise Dog, he's right behind Kev. He's right behind Kev.
There's 3 battles on track here, guys.
First second. Oh, and who's that? Was that?
How was that? Lap down.
Somebody pitted.
Oh,
lucky for him. Here we go. Wise Dog.
That's the yellow flag. Wise Dog gets him in the background.
Cookie and Kuninch. Cookie on Kuninch.
Battle for the championship, of course. At the moment, in terms of the lead of the championship, Addict will easily grab the lead of the championship after this, I believe, if my mathematics serve me correctly. Thomas Hill will be pretty close up top, and there we go, Cookie easily gets through.
That's Addict in, and that's Notorious in. They're both in the pits.
So them two on that. Stu stays out.
But
the undercut does work quite well around here.
I'm pretty sure he will.
Les Paul is...
Who's going to come out of the pits?
Will Les Paul get him coming out the pits? Les Paul's
well,
going
easily.
the final corner here. Oh, he's done him easily there.
Easily
Thomas Halo has got him as well. They are 5th and 6th. Addict and Notorious.
Paul and Toto still fighting.
It's still together.
Not really battling per se. Oh,
it has calmed down a bit now, hasn't it?
Rear end was going out there.
Oh, it did again. See that come around the final corner there, Toto Wolff's rear just kind of almost give way almost. It became his front for like a split second, obviously on this game. And he's over a second down, but he was within a second of the DRX activation zone. We saw 2K overtake Toto a few laps ago. Toe hasn't given in though yet. Toto, by the way, has been... Whoa, that's a... Whoa. That's a new line. I'm going to do that on my career, actually. That line worked better for him. And in fact, it's worked so much better because he's just put half a second on him in one corner. So that really, really is the line to go. Here we go, Toto Wolff then, number 69. Hey. Hey, yeah. This is the battle on track at the moment. Notorious and Addict have gone on the Ultras for 18 laps. 19 laps, if you include the one they're on. Big Stu Pitts. Big Stu Pitts from second. Now then.
This is key. On Ultras as well.
He's going on Ultras. Here we go.
Fallen. Oh, Thomas have gone past.
They're going to get him easily.
Addict easily gone past. Notorious as well.
On board with Notorious. He flies past. Big Stu's forward to 6. Now, we have one thing Stu will
far
have.
too late.
Les Paul. Since won the race, we know that. Look at this. Since just gone, isn't he, really? He's completely left. Basically, we are running, guys, with 15 viewers. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. If anybody still hasn't followed the channel, this is a weekly thing. As that pulls out of the way of Les Paul, we are on board with Les Paul. This could really heat up in a bit because Addict now has a softer tyre now than Thomas Halo, so this battle is about to get bigger. Of course, guys, if the clocks didn't go back last night, we'll be sitting at 25 past 11 technically. So fair play to all you Brits out there. Obviously, with the clocks going backwards and forwards for sticking up sort of this late. Toto Pitts, he's gone on to Ultra Softs at the end, and Cookie flies up ahead of him. This is going to be a huge, huge moment now in the race for a few of these guys. Alex is all over the back of Thomas Halo. Alzak gets out of the way very nicely.
I'm intrigued.
Pair of them there.
How long is a pit stop? Is it 23, 24 seconds?
I'd say
less
about
than
21,
that,
22. Yeah, well, Big Stu was about... I'd say 22. About 22 seconds if you look at it from entry to exit, you know what I mean? Or pit entry,
So,
should we say,
Sint's
to
got
exit.
this in the bag, really.
Sint's nailed it. Absolutely. And here we go,
Sint's
Les
got
Paul
no
pits in,
worries.
and Thomas Halo pits in, and Notorious with the fastest 119.3. That's the first lap that's anywhere near Sint, by the way, just to point out. Notorious, but he is on the soft tyres, remember, as well.
I think I'll give Sint a bit of a wake-up call.
All 2K. Minor chance to get Thomas Halo here. Big chance to get Thomas Halo here.
He is. Surely.
Well, they're going to be side by side.
Oh, he's using the draft. He went into the pit lane to get the draft.
This is a brave move. Unexpected battle here. Paul 2K coming very nicely back through the field.
On the soft tyres, though, is he going to have another pit stop before the end?
And Toto is now all over the back of Cookie. That was almost expected, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And the other Salbot of Tough Kev is just within sight as well, just to point out.
Toto.
No, it's not. Toto, we're on board with that. Good. It's Snoop, I believe. No.
It is Owzat that's behind them. It is Owzat. He's a lap behind them.
Oh my god. Poor Owzat.
Addict gone 18.6.
18.6.
But Sint's come out on
Ultras.
Sint. 8 seconds.
Sint
Sector 3. What's happened, Sector 3?
What's happened? It's
it's Paul.
2K.
Oh, he just went
off the
wide,
track there.
I think.
Lucky there, because look how close the wall
He's got
is
damage.
on the runoff area.
He's got damage
He
again.
must have hit the wall.
In plate, left
Paul
end, end
2K did hit the wall. I was about to say it would be amazing if he didn't, and Paul 2K's race is ruined. Well, is it?
That is such a shame.
Is it? Because he's going to come back out quickly. He's overtaken Tough Kev, by the way. How was that? A lap down is... It's just overtaken Tough Kev there. Kev comes into the pits.
I'm intrigued.
With a damaged
I'm intrigued to
wing.
see on the same tyre. Oh.
How was that just overtaken Tough Kev, and Kev's got damage?
Jesus.
Dag,
I'm intrigued to see.
Dag, just to kind of refer back to this, sorry, just interrupt really quickly there, buddy. Dag, the quality isn't the best if you're watching on a handheld device. If you're watching on a laptop, it's alright. It's I'm about to say, make sure you guys. Lenny nailed it. Everyone watch it on the YouTube, guys. It's the best way. Kinich does. Kinich just come out in front of Kev. Kinich ahead of Kev.
What?
He's done him. Kinich ahead of Kev. And Notorious has got DRS now. I think Kev had a wing change, didn't he? Lenny, hashtag. Cheers for the plug. Legend there, man. Get yourself over to YouTube after the race. It's coming straight uploaded while I'm on. Me and Penguin are going to be talking a little bit, obviously, out the party about what's happened tonight. It's going to be very interesting. And you see here the Sauber of Tough Kev there is being lapped here. Kind of, I tell you what, for the guys like
they're
the
going to have to move out of the way quickly.
Going to have to. Kev will get out of the way. He's a savvy driver. Not that savvy, Jesus. Nearly murdered Notorious, but good driving in the end by Kev. Kind of almost. Now, what I would do with Kev now is just wait behind and then get your rich mix on. Lol, says Lenny. But get your rich mix on and just basically stick with them. Notorious is sitting on 0.7 laps of fuel. Addict 0.2.
Expect Sinch to come round for the fastest lap. He's in rich and he has been pulling the gap. Expect to see a purple lap from Sinch here.
Quicker than his previous time. Oh boy.
This is going to be a 118 dead, maybe more? 117.9. I wasn't too far off, but yeah, Jesus. Here, Addict's going to get DRS, which is going to push Notorious further.
I'll go here. Oh, good move there by Addict as well, go past lap car. Yeah, Dag, I don't know why. I'm running at good quality in terms of the Twitch stream. Apparently it's all pixelated, which is... I'll tell you what, guys, for the next one, we're going to up the quality in the next video. I'm going to do it. Obviously, there's going to be no more.
Like on mine. I can read it perfectly, almost on my handheld device.
Hey, cheers though, Dad. Keep up the good work, yeah, man. We'll do our best. Hey, they're not all haters out there, man, are they? Not everybody hates the pause, man. Oh dear. Only I could cause problems in a fucking empty room. Seriously. Notorious is 0.7 down now on Addict. Big Stu is just simply racing his own race now. Les Paul is in 5th. Thomas Halo not a million miles behind.
Right, yeah, he's got the DRS. That's we keep saying the same things in the party on my headset. This is
it's literally almost identical. That's awesome. Great minds think alike, man. You know, that's the best way. Hashtag chemistry. Here we go. So Notorious is all over Addict now. Will he be able to get the job done? Addict is running in lean. Oh, he's just got to Rich Mix. Addict's being very clever. He's doing the old corner flicking fuel, which is the way to do it, isn't it, really? Well, kind of saying anything there. I was hauling Snoop in, but of course it's way too late. Only 13 laps to go now, guys, just under. And Sint is absolutely out in the lead here. He's done what he needed to do. Notorious then, the battle for second place is, well, it is not heating up.
The battle for 5th heating up. Thomas is right behind Paul. Come on,
Thomas be able
Guitar
to
Man.
get Les Paul.
I believe in you.
You still call him Guitar Man at the end. I love it. You did promise. You did promise you would. Here comes Thomas Halo and Les Paul. This has been the battle of their race, of course, as you pointed out earlier, very effectively there, Jay. This has been the battle where these two have been together almost all the way through. And this is obviously the battle, well, the battle on track at the moment. Of course, there is a bigger battle up front, but it's not quite as close. Les Paul a little bit wild.
Oh, he's right behind him.
Thomas Halo all over the back of Les Paul.
On the outside.
Halo making a return now into the Renault, around the outside of Les Paul. That is sort of how you get the move to Les Paul.
Didn't even touch.
On the outside.
Didn't touch.
And he's done, he's kept it. Les Paul kept it. For how long, we don't know. They're on the same tyres, which is interesting. But at the moment, doing the business.
Oh, Notorious right behind Addict, bumping over curbs. Oh, he's lost a lot of time in that stadium section.
These guys seem to have got their own racing nailed. Oh, Thomas Halo 110.
Oh, that's why Addict's doing it. Oh, what?
Goodness me, he was all over the back of it.
Oh,
which one to follow.
Winchester moved out of the way in a really awkward move. Notorious.
Would you like to know something interesting? Winchester and Notorious were racing side by side earlier in the race. That goes to show, number one, how superior the Ferrari is. Sector 2 yellow flag.
Sector 2 yellow flag.
It's over.
It's over.
Wise dog, no. Oh no, that's 2 DNFs. Jay, he's in the Sauber next race.
The McLaren. Oh, Sauber. Jesus.
Oh, that's gonna kill.
Cookie up into 8th.
Cookie, that is a huge thing. Cookie, I always wanted to say that when he comes up on screen.
Interesting fact for you.
Go on, mate.
I work with a lot of Hungarians, and I found out in Hungarian, cookie means dick. Auto. RRL ditch.
Oh, what's happened?
It's-
I was at retired.
Oh, no
He's
wonder.
backwards in sector 3. Oh my god. Ooh. There's
Jesus.
crashes everywhere. There's cars stricken everywhere here. Goodness me.
Oh
So you
my
bring a
god.
safety car when somebody runs wide, and then two cars, or 3 including Turts, just stranded in the middle of the track, and you don't bring anything out. It's ridiculous. Notorious still there, and we are down to 13 runners here. Snoop is now the last guy running round. He's pretty much all by himself here, Snooper, so just get your points and do a runner basically in this race. Is probably the best way to put it, isn't it? And amazingly,
Yeah, that would be the easiest.
no Sauber or McLaren is last. Or Paul 2K.
I know.
As once Paul 2K has had a mental race, to be honest with you. Obviously, when we get a little bit closer towards the end, if we get the chance, we're going to talk about driver of the day. There's about 6 or 7 people who have the potential of getting it. Sint, obviously, number 1 at the moment, based on just pure just getting away from everybody. But then, of course, he is in a Mercedes, so Sint is rather quick, may I point out. Here comes Thomas Halo, then we're on board then with Thomas Halo. Can he finally do anything about Les Paul? He had a good run about 2.5 laps ago, but couldn't quite get the job done. He's still stuck behind him. Paul 2K.
Keep an eye on Notorious. Out of that
that
S
leaves,
section. He's right behind Addict.
We're on board with Paul 2K. I'm going to leave that because Paul 2K is probably easily going to get Cookie here. He has done him. He's up to 8th. Paul 2K with about 4 or 5 pit stops, I believe. Let's have a little look here really quickly. 3 stops, sorry. And is still all over them. And we are now... do you know what? Addict just has such a better final corner exit. It saved him so many times.
And look at this Weaving trying to keep in that slipstream, but Addict's making it difficult. Wise Dog, oh, he's left. Okay, that's fine. For a second, I thought someone else was out there.
It's lap 61 it is there, Dag. Lap number 61. At the moment, just entering 61, of course. 10 laps to go.
We never got a chance to see it. Paul did overtake Cookie.
Yeah, we had to go back to Notorious, of course, based on that.
Oh,
2K,
Notorious.
Lenny said Paul 2K driver of the day, 2 wings in 5 laps. Look at Notorious! Oh my god, he's all over him now. You can't get too close though, can you? We've actually been double figure in views since lap 8. So thank you very much, guys, for keeping on board.
Amazing
Helps me
stuff
out, of course,
there.
all the way. Still really close here. I don't know. Will Addict, I think, may be able to survive. I don't know. They both pitted on the same lap, so this is absolute pure.
Yeah, this is to the end. Fight to the death.
Winchester in the background. That's for 10th place. Let's have a look at. Obviously, with the cars retiring, everyone scores points. They're all going to get bumped up basically. So, of course, as we say, it is first position is 40 points, second is 35, third 31, then it goes to 28, 26, 24, 22, 20, 18, 14, 18, 16, sorry, fucking retard, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, I believe that's where it's going to finish today.
Notorious is closer this time, and
Notorious
he's not
is
moving
gonna
into
get him.
Addict's slipstream. He's keeping the position for the racing line.
Dag TV, you finally followed me, my man. Thank you so much, man. You're beautiful, man. Absolute legend. That's 4 follows this stream.
Here we go, he's closer.
Stream,
He's a lot closer.
Here we go. Thomas Halo in the background there, chasing down Les Paul still. These two are still over it. Notorious not quite going to get the move. Then we're going to flip back to Thomas Halo, who's also on DRS here. Lap 62 now, guys. Just under 9 laps to go, or just under 10, I believe, isn't it? And Kinich on Winchester. These two are
That's
just
what
on
I was
Kinich.
just about to say.
Goodness me. Thomas Halo still over the back of Les Paul. Oh, here we go. This is Thomas Halo's biggest chance yet to move to 5th place. Will he take
Doesn't
it?
go for the
No.
dive or anything, no.
At least would have just
I'm
put it up the
surprised.
inside.
But
Maybe
Notorious is
consider
a lot
dive,
closer
would
to
it?
Addict going into stadium section. 3/10.
Still battling. These two were battling down 5th and 6th a while ago. All of a sudden, well, obviously 3rd and 4th. I think it was 3rd and 4th, weren't they?
But what's happened to Big Stu? 7 seconds now behind them.
Struggling at the moment, Stu.
Oh,
Just needs
look
to
at
keep going
Notorious.
lean.
He's got a similar exit to Addict. This is a lot better for him, only 4/10.
We're gonna go for 720p. Hopefully, look, they both come out the pits. Obviously, that's a bit of speeding in the pit lane there, guys. Come on, you. it's not the best. Here comes Notorious. Then can't get the move done again. Addict needs to. His fuel is borderline.
Here we go.
Addict.
He's right behind him now.
He's got him now. He's got him. This has to be it. This now has to be it. Notorious golden opportunity.
He can't close the gap.
Addict's pace on that straight is unbelievable.
Oh, but the
Doesn't
entry
run
into the
wide.
corner was not good. Ah, he's
Not
right
the
behind
best.
him now.
Thomas Halo's got this pole.
No,
Thomas Halo
get
has got
on,
this
man,
pole.
what are you doing?
Fellow Scott.
Do it for
Scott's
Slash.
contingent.
Do it for the rest of these Les Pauls.
Look at Notorious. Look at Notorious now. He's finally got a chance at Addict. Will he go for it?
Is he going to go for it before the DRS zone?
He's going for it.
Oh! He's going
Notorious
right around
runs
the outside.
wide.
Has it worked?
He's done him. He's done him.
No, he hasn't.
He hasn't done him.
And rather than staying on the inside, he braked early and he's just lost all his time. Oh,
Dak.
what is Notorious
Close
done?
racing. Oh, yes. Tough Kev all of a sudden, just looking back down the order, is within a second of Knitch. These two were destined, as we said, to fight till the end. Just kind of looking further down the order while we're watching this. You can see in the background Big Stu there. And then, of course, I believe it's a lapped car. I think that, of course, will be Winchester, I believe. Right. Yep. And he has the battle with... Look at this. 10th, 11th, 12th all running together. Snoop just really going around. He's not had the most successful race, Snooper. Potentially tyre choice, and obviously the drive-throughs killed him off. But Les Paul has been ousted by Thomas Halo. Key factor in the championship for Thomas Halo. That keeps him within reach. I'll tell you one person we haven't watched for a while. Toto. 33 seconds behind Les Paul, doing his business. He just needs to keep going, I guess so.
Les Paul not really close enough to make a move. Notorious getting closer to Addict through the S section.
Drop back a bit though. He has dropped back a little bit.
He's managed to regain what he lost though, so far.
Goodness me, just see my follow account. Jesus Christ. I thought I'd actually be able to make my target this month. But here we go. Selfish comments over. Notorious is still on the back. He's keeping us glued. Winchester.
He's got 6 laps left to make it.
Here we go. Just stick on board with Notorious, my man, while I'm just looking at the back marker group really quickly. Kaninch, oh, minus 4 laps of fuel, Kaninch. So you have to think about lowering that really soon.
Surely that's not just a glitch. Let me check.
No,
Who
he's
is it
not.
you said it was for that?
Lag!
I don't have it.
Tough Kev, no damage. Kaninch, the Tough Kev just appeared in front of him, unless that's my screen.
I think that's just your
Oh
screen.
boy.
Look, find mine.
The battle for fifth.
By the way,
the battle
Knitch
for
on
fifth
mine
is
only
right behind
has...
him.
Oh my god, what? It is. You're right.
Oh my good lord. And all of a sudden, Paul 2K is catching Toto as well. Thomas Halo wildly wide.
Thomas.
And Les Paul, we're going board with Les Paul. It's like fucking Porky Pig. Les Paul having a little look at the inside. Les Paul, 2 podium places, a second and a first in his previous 2 races for Mercedes and Ferrari. Have you noticed how Les Paul is steadily going up the cars? Obviously, the higher up the grid you get, guys, in RRL, I shouldn't really say it's lap 60, it should have worked out by now, but the higher up the grid, the higher up the championship you are, the lower the car, worse the car you get. So that's kind of how that works. But here we go then, Big Stu is now 11 seconds, or 8 seconds behind, nearly 9 behind. Battle for second, and these two are really battling quite heavily. Stu, I guess, has just kind of almost consoled himself with the fact he is going to be getting... Oh, let's pull Thomas Halo! Thomas Halo, they've both gone off! They've both gone off!
Oh! What's going on?
They've both gone off! They've both gone off the track!
Well,
They've
oh
both
my
crashed.
god!
What on earth is
They're
going
gonna
on?
be oh, they're gonna be fit.
Look at Kev!
I missed that.
Kev's
Oh,
stuck.
and they've completely They've
What's
completely
happened?
blocked off Kev. That is ridiculous. I know he's lapped down, but
Come
there's
on,
no need to be
guys,
blocked
that was
like
bad. That was bad, that. Sint is that far in front, he's put a comment on the stream. He needs airtime. What a cocky man. He's forsaken.
Wow.
Thomas Halo's race is done. Well, in terms of
Imagine,
fifth
he's
position
on
anyway, 'cause
soft,
he's
he only
like
had
30 odd
softs
seconds.
left.
Good lord.
His last 5 laps, sorry, on softs.
His last 5 laps on tyres that'll last you 40, you know what I mean? Fucking wounded.
But now Paul is behind Toto. He's got DRS.
And by the way, they're on ultras, which means that they're going to catch Thomas Halo irrelevantly as well. It's going to be interesting. Notorious now all over the back of Addict. That's a much better run.
Oh, he is in a lot better position.
Oh,
This
that's
could
it.
be it.
This is it, isn't it? This is it, isn't it?
go.
Is he going to go up the inside?
He's going around the
On the outside.
outside.
He's going to do him
He's
finally.
going the inside.
No,
the
he
second
backs
corner.
out.
Oh, they've tapped. He gets on the inside.
I'm back.
He's going to the
He's got him
inside.
finally.
Is he
Side
gonna keep
by
it?
side.
I think he is.
He's got DRS. Well, I didn't think he's done him. 20, 30 laps in the making. What a comeback drive by
Jesus.
Notorious. What a comeback drive, man. He fell to 17th. He was in 17th place. Well, 16th, was it? Sorry, because there was a car behind him. No, he was 17th.
I can't quite remember, but he was far down after
He was
was
at
it
the back.
him and Turts came together, was it?
Yep.
At the
And
start.
obviously Turts, as we know, is currently exploded somewhere in a Mexican hospital somewhere. We'll see if we can pay for the flights back for you, bro, anyway, you know what I mean?
Paul trying to come back on Toto. Kninch still right behind Winchester. Oh my god, he is right behind
This may be
Winchester.
the battle of the race here. This is now the battle we're going to focus on. Obviously,
Two
lap 17, we're going to be
McLarens,
focusing
9th
on the
and
race leader.
10th and 11th, sorry. Oh, here we go. Kninch with his ultra soft on the super soft to Winchester. Oh, he's going around the outside. Oh, he's thinking about it.
Fuel on
He's
Kninch,
right behind him
0.42. Minus, he's running in lean. And just the standard.
He's still
Kninch on the
sticking
quick
with him.
tyres. The lean mix and the harder tyre for lean mix and softer tyre are balancing out with Winchester's standard mix and the harder tyre. I've noticed that.
Oh,
Here we go
Addick's
then.
right behind Notorious again.
Oh god. I'll go back up here.
It's okay,
Back to
we've also
Kninch.
got him, Paul right behind Toto.
Oh, fucking hell.
Going into the third sector. Oh, he's
Kninch
2
is
tenths behind him now.
making the move on Winchester.
Kninch. Oh, is he blocked him a little bit there?
on the outside.
Oh, what? No, okay, I'll go back to
Just
Kninch.
got him. What's happened back there?
Winchester, he's just, no, he's not
tried
managed
everything.
because of the DRS.
Paul 2K is now all over the back of Toto.
Winchester,
Here we go.
oh, has to
Here we
concede
go,
to it.
bro. Paul 2K going up towards Toto Wolf now. 7th position. I think almost a formality. It's okay. Oh,
Oh,
they've
the wheels, they banged.
touched me.
What?
Sorry. The enthusiasm of the band comment. Fucking unreal.
Oh,
Sint
what's he
is
swerving?
on 69.
Oh, what was that? Paul just went swerving about in front of Toto.
I looked at Sint really quickly. Yeah. Oh, I pressed the button. Oops, I hid the
Sint
UI.
doesn't
That's
need
kinda
airtime.
interesting.
He's done it.
No,
He's
he'll
done
get it
it.
on
He
the last lap.
doesn't need it.
Notorious, an addict. Here we go. Obviously, we're all covering on
Wait,
the
what?
final lap, probably the final half a lap. Addicts went really close. It must have just been a bit of a late break in there by Addict. I did miss it because we were kind of going up and down the field, but
Yeah, the
I
only
must have-
Toto's
he
still
went
close to
with-
Paul.
Winchester, tough Kevin there. I think it's settled down other than the 2nd, 3rd, and 7th and 8th battles now. Thomas Halo unfortunately had to come back on soft tyres. I'm sorry to chuckle, but you know, we're going to run through the race with times. Biddy had the bizarre disqualification. I think it must have been something to do with drive-throughs there. Obviously, Biddy will confirm that in the comments below if he is going to be. Obviously, well, he will of course at some point. Michelangelo had a mare of a race, just had an amazing start and then just died off, didn't he? And we've then obviously Turtles, Bowser, and Wise Dog all exploded. The significance of that is that Wise Dog will be in a Sauber next week. Ouch. By the way, he's going to be in a Sauber from Russia. Double ouch. Fuck that. It has now settled down there, Jay. We've got a lap to decide driver of the day. Now, I'll let you go. It's been amazing.
Oh, there's 2 drivers I want to pick from, and I don't know who to pick. And I think you can guess who those 2 are.
Go on.
Addict and Notorious. One of those 2, and I'm not
You
sure
reckon?
who. Because Addict had to work his way through the field, starting in about, I think it was 8th or 9th. But Notorious is also, with one less stop, gone from what being 3rd to start with, down to 17th and back up to 2nd. So, in my mind, it should go to Notorious.
Notorious, yeah. And a special shout out to Paul 2K, considering he's lost more wings than any other person in this race. So, as well, that was for Lenny, by the way. But we are now nearly entering lap I love how they... Oh, we've nearly quiet. Tough Kev has amazingly caught Winchester somehow. He was 2.5 seconds down. Winnie must have made a mistake here. Winnie, of course, doesn't get points in this race, but it's still quite entertaining to watch, of course, as Winchester doesn't usually race on the Sundays. Lenny, pissed myself laughing. Hashtag boom. Right, this race is going to get uploaded straight away, guys, after this. Straight away. And obviously, once it gets uploaded, I'll be firing it onto my Facebook and then share the motherfucker everywhere in the world. Right, Sint, we are now on the last lap here. AJ and Notorious. Who's that? Who's the Sauber? Is it Cookie? He's been quiet. 9th for Cookie.
Yeah,
Good drive for him.
The highest out of the Sauber McLaren kind of bunch.
He is significantly 34 seconds clear of any of the nearest rival. But this now is the end of the road Mexican Grand Prix, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this, simply because I thought I was going to break into fucking song there. Don't do that, pause, you'll break the stream. Moving on, we do have Sint coming through the stadium complex. The Mexican pyro starts. Confetti firing up, and there's a bit of confetti in Sint's engine and he blows up. Lion. Final corner now for Sint, and he comes through to win the Mexican Grand Prix. Sint back on form.
Well done for Sint. What?
Toto comes across in 8th. Forgot about the lap cars. Notorious. What a drive by him, driver of the day.
Tough Kev. You got to look at Tough Kev and Winchester right up behind.
I'm watching Notorious really quickly. Here we go. Kevster. Big Stew coming across the line with this Cookie. He's 9th, sorry. Cookie 9th position.
Oh my god, right up behind him in the section.
Watching the battle here. Tough Kev
really trying to give it to Winchester. Oh. He's
ironically,
really going to try and go
he's
for
already
it
got...
with
I
him.
think this is really... Sid, FC UK, yeah, you can put fuck, mate. You're allowed to put swear words in my stream. It's absolutely fine. He's got him. Oh, collision!
Hit.
Collision!
He's hit. He's tried to slow down.
Oh my god.
He's tried to slow down to let him pass, but that is just... Oh, there was no need for that desperation. Winchester's retired.
He
Why is
wasn't
he
getting points
retired?
anyway, but... He wasn't getting points, was he, anyway, Winnie? But... Oh, dear. Kev.
Oh, got my own
Kev,
opinion
Kev,
about that.
Kev. Oh. Audacious dive. There was another audacious dive around Mexico once upon a time. It got me my first ever race.
Winchester's already left.
Yeah, I can
Winchester's already
imagine why.
left.
That was wild, wasn't it? Paul 2K is the final guy to come across the line. Wow. It doesn't matter who we commentate and represent for. We're here for the racing. Brilliant there.
It was
racing.
amazing. I haven't
Jesus
seen racing
Christ.
like that.
We've seen
RL's
one.
definitely brought a new light to my eyes about F1 online racing. Quality stuff.
We've seen one, haven't we? We've seen one. Good. We've seen that
Yeah.
Monza race was just unbelievable that we had. But guys, Sint wins the I need to say Italian. I've got the Italian stuck in the brain. Like there's a pizza. It's Sint from Notorious, Addict, Big Shoe, Les Paul. Not many penalties. Fair play, guys. Les Paul 5th, Guitar Man as you call him. Thomas Halo 6th, Paul 2K 7th, Toto 8th. A lap down, of course. All the remaining runners are lap down. And Winchester, of course, did retire. But we got, Toto, I believe that's Cookie, Kunich, Tough Kev, Snoop, and the retirements, of course, being Winchester, controversial circumstances, the Ferrari of Wise Dog, Massa? How was that? What the fuck? And then the Force Indians are Michelangelo and Biddy with a disqualification. Whew, bloody hell.
That
Amazing.
was intense and amazing, yeah.
You seen the drive-thrus? Fucking hell.
No,
Let's
I
go back
didn't
through.
have a look, but...
They fill up a whole page. There's about 11 drive-thrus across the board.
Jesus.
Right though, guys, that has been the coverage of RRL Season 8 Drivers' Championship Race Time Mexico. We are back next week. Well, I am anyway, at least. You may get joined by Penguin. It may be a surprise commentator. Wait and see. But guys, this has been Penguino.
Hello. Goodbye.
You did that last time on the stream. Pause signing out, guys. Thank you very much. Much love. See you in Russia. Goodbye for now.